let us begin then. Hello and welcome, one and all. I think. Okay, look at that. The cameras are actually set up correctly.
Let's go.
Literally never happened before.
Yeah. Welcome everyone to D&D. I'm gonna get combat music going already. But
I wonder why.
First, we need to go over what happened last time.
Last time we failed the vault heist, but then we succeeded.
Actually succeeded, yeah.
Wow.
Thanks to divine intervention, but not from any of our gods. I tried that, didn't work. So we started out fighting the Naga and the statues, and the crystal golems, and it was going like okay. It wasn't the best fight ever, but then we decided just to leave because the Naga said if you go away, I will stop attacking you, and so we did, at the cost of one anti-magic orb, which Talvo deeply regrets. So
it's not gone yet.
No, I mean it will be retrieved, maybe.
Theoretically, probably.
Yeah, theoretically, probably,
Yes.
Hopefully. It's possible.
I may have made a mistake and handed the poetry license to take that away from me. Which...
Yeah. But, so we left, and we went up to the library, which is where Chamberlain B wanted us to go in the first place. And then we looked into the past at some other adventurers or other, like, sort of pertinent situations that Kaisiak saw fit to preserve in, like, basically brain dances from Cyberpunk, where you touch it and then you see it in your mind. Hingwis touched 2 of them at once and narrowly avoided having a seizure.
I had a little bit of a seizure, let's be honest.
Yeah, a little bit. So then Talvo was like, I'm bored, and went down and freed the Greek god. The Tiberian god. I think that's what they were called.
Yeah, they're called... yeah.
So, brought him up to the library. The kobolds were like, what are you doing? How you can't do that? And Talvo was like, yes, I can. And the kobolds were just like, oh, alright. You're good.
I just raised them.
Yeah.
Mom said I could.
Yeah, Mom said it's my turn with the god, with the demigod. So Talvo brought him up to the library, and as he regained consciousness, he also regained arrogance. And was like, you better bow to me now, or I'm not gonna help you. And Talvo said, no.
No, he didn't say, don't do this or I'm not gonna help you. You just said, do it. And I said, fuck you.
I mean, yeah, but it was kind of a... I guess that would have been the agreement. Would he ever have, honored it? Because we're just we're like ants to him? Probably not.
He very clearly made it clear, like, he thought nothing of us.
Yeah, he did specifically say, you will do what I ask, you will do what I command, like, regardless of what it is. And when as a response to me saying, if you tell me to kill myself, I won't do it. So, that kind of gave us the vibe. So Talvo did not bow, and he left. And he went to go get into the vault to retrieve his sword, and the Naga was like, yeah, bro, you can come in. Because he, didn't want to die.
I could do.
Yeah. So he got the sword, and then the doors were open, so we ran in and pilfered every artifact we could find, and also, like, as many gemstones as could fit into 2 bags of holding. So, like the little gremlins we are, while Agathon was massacring the kobolds outside.
Yep. And then we followed Agathon through 3 clear combats.
Yeah, 3 like trap rooms. Yeah. And then got to Kaisiak's.
Through 2 sessions worth of content.
Yeah, right. Exactly. We walked through what we would have had to deal with otherwise, like if we were going to fight Kaisiak's. But luckily, we didn't have to deal with it because Agathon did. So now they're fighting, and Kaisiak's mind-controlled crystal minions are in there that we have to deal with while Mom and Dad hit each other. So
They yell so loud that like vases and shit fall on the ground and break just from the
yell. Yep. It's not good.
Well, as you guys are like stepping into this area, like the ground literally is occasionally rumbling. because of Kaisiax's footsteps, and will just like magic effects blasting off every few seconds, like.
Oh
Oh.
boy.
I thought you disappeared for a second.
Oh no, I was just saying, yeah, it's fucked. No.
That's not good. And also, I'd imagine part of it is every time Kaisiax gets hit, if he gets hit pretty hard, he might slip a little in maintaining the immense amount of concentration I imagine it requires for him to keep this realm alive.
That's a fair guess.
So I'm a little worried about that. Oh, and somehow I intuitively know Agathon's gunning for that egg, and that's my fucking egg. So there's a dragon egg. It's
we gotta get
Jin-
breakfast tomorrow.
It's less an intuitive knowledge and more like a complete obsession with this egg. Like,
you
no
know,
one else.
no one gets
alone.
the egg but me. It's genetically related to the great purple one, therefore it is mine.
Hey, but who did he talk to in your dream? Someone's name.
I talk to the great purple one all the time. You wouldn't understand.
What,
So
does he go to a different school or something?
yes, a different continent, but she exists. Anyway, though, I want the egg. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I want it. Of course, I'm sure there's other cool stuff in here that Kaisiax keeps because this is where the important stuff should be, and then that might entice everybody else, maybe.
I don't think you talked to the Great Purple One. I think you talked to like the Great Purple One's like AI help,
Like subconscious.
chatbot. Yeah.
Okay. Should be back now. So it shouldn't even drop any. It shouldn't even have dropped the stream. It just will resume. Hold on.
Transform.
All right, I'm back.
Flip horizontal. There we go.
It also would help to be larger.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hello.
Can you just make it like rotate?
Yeah, I can make it rotate.
Yeah, just make that fucker spin.
Oh, like as a GIF?
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't think you can. You
Oh,
can't
okay.
spin. You can like
So,
scroll and
fucking
shit.
that you, like-
Yeah, I have no idea how to make it thin, like what Britsha's doing, or what
Scroll.
Helios is doing.
Let's see, you can do this.
How?
Add a filter,
Okay.
and you can tile it.
Oh,
What
scrolling.
filters? Add. Scroll. Horizontal speed. Ah, I see. All right,
Excellent.
there we go.
Alright. We are back here now. Sorry about that, y'all. Good night, y'all.
Oh, I made a
That
screen
was
share. That
such
looks
such
horrible.
a cursed audio call. If you know, you know. Alright, We're back. We're back. Also, is my
Sorry,
camera
let me
fuzzy? No, it's just on
slowly
OBS.
remove.
They're like the light behind you is kind of flickering, but I think that's in real life.
Yeah, it's a candle. Yeah, it's just.
Okay.
I'm like, why does it look fuzzy on OBS? But I think I just have
you
it.
just look like that.
Yeah.
You're just a fuzzy looking guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So we did our recap, and the last thing I mentioned was how there was a massive egg, a purple egg, floating in the air.
And glowing.
And
Don't forget
glowing.
glowing.
It was glowing.
Raves that egg. He wants omelets so bad.
No.
Yes.
Incorrect.
There's no other use for eggs. You make omelets. Like, that's it.
We could also scramble it.
No, omelets only. Shut up.
So, yeah, and the last thing before that was that as you guys had entered into this cave system, or it's just one big cave really with a couple like alcoves and pillars and stuff. As you guys had entered into this cave, I think I described that Solomon had just come flying and slammed into a wall.
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that.
And then gotten up again. And he would have looked
That's
It
at...
wasn't crystal.
He's not
Yeah, so
crystal. However, he would look over at you all and then turn back to the demigod that's raging around in the cave as well and basically ignore you guys.
Damn, I'm not important to him anymore.
However, as he looks at you, you would see his eyes are glowing purple.
Oh. Okay, so he's probably mind controlled.
That's a fair assumption.
Really hard.
Maybe we'll find out, I guess.
Shit, what did I just do?
Me when I hit him really hard and he is unhypnotized and starts attacking us harder.
Yeah, and just actually hates us now.
What the fuck did I just do?
Alright, so I'm going to drag us on to a battle map that I definitely made myself. Definitely didn't just take from somewhere on the internet.
Whoa, I thought you had another handle.
Yeah. Yeah, I always leave. If I do take maps from places and use them in the games, then I always make sure to leave the source visible. So this is
the
from
watermark.
DN Demetrius. So there you go. If you want to check that out.
Wait, is that big dude, the 2x2 dude, that's Agathon?
Yeah, that's Agathon.
Damn. So he does wear armor.
I mean, he probably has kind of small breastplates almost, like
Like a heart protector?
Yeah, he doesn't have like a full armor on. That's just the closest I could find that looked like him. It also has
Fair
a
enough.
spear instead of a greatsword, and he also doesn't have a
true.
shield.
And no shield. And
Yeah.
he probably doesn't have wings?
He does have wings, actually.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he does have.
I was
does
even
have
more in
wings.
awe.
It's probably the thing where you can kind of collapse in the wings. They are organic, but they can basically withdraw them.
Yeah.
So-
And this is Solomon here.
Yep. And so you guys are, you're in this cavern. And I guess actually you guys would have just come up to this point here, because you would have seen, Solomon actually probably would have flown over the wall here, and you would see that this thing here, this is the egg. It's just a top-down view, right?
Okay.
But that's the egg, and it is surrounded by a ritual, a whole ritual set of runes and this whole pattern you see here. That's actually there. It would look exactly like that, pretty much. So yeah, so that's the situation. You guys wouldn't really be able to see Kaisiax yet. Maybe just the tip of one of his wings sticking out. But from this angle, you'd be able to see a little bit of him. But he doesn't see you guys really. And there are Oof, the goblin ogre hybrid. He's here. And Addie, the dwarven warrior, she is here as well. But they are both mostly, these are what they originally looked like, but they're mostly they're covered in amethyst now. Not entirely, but a good bit. And without further ado, let us roll into initiative. Also, I did actually add an ally action for Biora, the half-giant guy that's with you guys. It's limited, but it is really good. He can use heal, the spell heal. Which, if you don't know, is just you gain 70 HP back.
Jesus.
And it also ends blindness, deafness, and any diseases.
Yeah.
So
We have 2 of those now.
Yeah, so it's a really good spell. That's the only thing he can do, though. And also the normal rules apply, where you can only use it every other turn. And then the other turns you would have to use Jordy.
Jordan.
Yeah, but you do have 2 allies. You can switch between them. So you at least do have some stuff there. However, as you may have guessed, you're not the only one with actions that are going to happen on count 20, because you are in a lair.
Yeah.
And lair actions are a thing.
Suck.
Alright, let me go in and get all my...
Also, is this just water, but like with amethyst in it?
Yeah,
Or is it
yeah.
magic?
It's just... It doesn't look like it's magic. It's not glowing or anything like that.
Yeah, you should drink some.
I might do it.
But there is kind of like you can see here, like there's like fluorescent like things, and then some of the amethyst crystals do have a glow to them, but none of them are really glowing powerfully, if that makes sense. They're just kind of have an ambient light, whereas the egg is glowing brightly.
Okay, so it's like the chief light source over there.
Yeah.
Also, oh my god, the gold! I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Bree is probably like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, let me go ahead and make sure.
Already stuffed our pockets.
That makes sense why she's
Yeah, we
moving
literally
first.
cannot hold more gold.
We're gonna find a way. She'll find a tree and just start like walking through it in the battlefield.
Yeah.
Posit it somewhere.
True. There's got to be a plant in here somewhere.
Give me a second here. Gotta roll all my dudes into initiative.
I guess I should.
Yeah.
More like Solomon the Cringe.
Holy.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Rolled the wrong one for that. That last one was... No, actually, it's the same modifier, so it's fine. Okay. Oh, I think we're good to go. And even with your nat 20 and Britsha's and Bree's nat 20, you still aren't the first to go.
Damn.
Because Kaisiax rolled a 26.
Damn. He's pretty dexterous.
He
Also,
is...
why is it plus or 0.25?
Why do you think?
Because he's got 25 dex. He's very dexterous.
Oh, yeah, okay, duh.
For a dragon,
That's where
that
it
is
comes. That's where the
terrifying.
tiebreaker comes from. It just tells you your actual dex there.
Yeah,
So you,
okay.
for instance, you can also see that Agathon's dex is 22, which is why he was able to roll so high. Yeah. They got some high dex. Well, not that
We're
Agathon is
we're in
on the same
danger.
side.
Yeah, his is actually like a mortal amount of dex, if
Yeah.
you will.
So, Kaisiax is going to be the first to go. And you hear him... He literally will actually fly forward. And so, Amethyst... Or not just Amethyst dragons, but Gemstone dragons... They are so ancient and so kind of different from the other dragons. They are... I talked about this before, but they're very reclusive. And... they isolate themselves to the point where they generally don't even fly that much. So they're kind of like chickens, where if they fly, they can use their wings, but they can't really like soar around.
Yeah.
They kind of just like glide and then just and flap to a landing. However, and he basically Kaisiax will do this and kind of come out here a little more, just kind of with a little leap forward, like 20 feet. However, you also notice that as he does so, now you guys are getting your first full view of him, and he does look like this, where it's like most of his skin isn't actually just amethyst. It's more just like scaly, kind of gray skin with amethyst clusters. And as he flies, though, you can tell that he's not just using the wings to glide. He's also gliding with the power, with psionic power from the amethyst that glow and then kind of go like zoop and flare up as he lands, and he braces the impact with psionic energy. So he basically levitates himself at the same time. So he does that. He leaps over here just to kind of get a view of Agathon again. Agathon has clearly been flying around. By the way, you guys haven't seen... Well, yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Kaisiax looks down this kind of corridor here. This open area. His eyes fixate on Agathon, but then he looks past Agathon and sees you guys. Or at least a couple of you guys. I don't know who would be at the front leading your formation, but... if you want to like move yourself around a little bit, yeah, here's what you can do. I always like to do it in like a strategy game sense. Like this is your staging area, so anywhere within that 5x5 you can put yourself.
Oh boy.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say far away.
So
like we're playing XCOM.
Yeah, exactly.
Bingo. We are at the four corners. I got bingo.
Yeah. So, but once you choose a spot, that's where you have to stay, though. All right. So, choose your spot. 3, 2, 1. So Hingwis and Adau are kind of leading the front, and Kaisiax, his massive amethyst-colored eyes, kind of like go and focus in on you too, and you hear telepathically in your head. He says, just in time. You were just the ones I was hoping to see. Do you respond at all?
I can't. He's more than 60 feet away.
I mean, he's interacting with you telepathically, and he has a higher range, so you can respond back to him. Like, he's linking to you in the same way that you do to the party only. Yeah. Yeah, you're within his range.
No, I don't say anything.
I just respond with, like, the general emotion of, like, worry.
Alright.
If that's the thing that can be expressed telepathically.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how it works, actually, is that it's more like ideas or emotions. It isn't really like words, per se, so that works. And yeah, he
try to attack him with your social anxiety.
And so and you feel that he is amused and excited. Not like that. No, he's excited. He's anticipatory. He's anticipatory.
Bless you.
And then he says something out loud, directed at Agathon in Draconic. I don't think any of you guys speak Draconic, right? I think we went over this last week, yeah.
No.
So you don't know what he says.
Oh, no.
Agathon speaks back in perfect Draconic, because, well, spoilers, demigods and gods at a certain point have access to all languages, like just inherently.
And free to
yeah, that is why he was able to respond to Talvo in Talvo's language perfectly last time. And so Agathon and them, they kind of like have these remarks go back and forth. You could tell they're not friendly. They're clearly like Agathon. Kaisiax is essentially challenging Agathon. And you see Kaisiax, with his turn here, will go into a defensive stance, taking the dodge action.
Oh, fuck.
Like, already?
Hingwis, it's your turn.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think this far ahead. Shit. Okay.
It's suffering from success.
Yeah, right? Alright, so how high up is the cave?
It's probably a good, 30 feet high, we'll say.
Okay, alright. I really do better in, open-air environments.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to be... Well, keep in mind that also it'd be hard to drop Agathon because he has wings. It'd be hard to drop the dragon because he has wings.
I don't really plan on fighting either of them directly. I will get curb stomped by a god, I assume. And likewise, a dragon that is challenging said god.
There's a guy right here. He's, we could try to take his shield again. That'd be pretty funny.
This is a person. I thought this was
Oh yeah, that was something I meant to describe. This is Solomon here. You've never met Solomon before, Hingwis, but he's the one that the group told you about, where they like he was a defender of a town, like loyally indebted to like this elven duchess, and then the group completely fucked up the town. The town got completely razed by Boarman because of the group, and then like
Oh yeah. Okay, so
Well,
my point
you know.
Okay, I don't remember fucking up the town. I remember fucking up the half band in the courtyard.
I was gonna say though, he doesn't have his shield. Last time I described it as a normal shield, but I was actually wrong about that. His shield,
crystal.
Yeah, it's completely. It's not even just a shield with crystals on it. It's just a massive crystal. Like it's completely. It's just a crystal shield.
That's got to be heavy as fuck.
It's
That's
almost
gotta
like,
be heavy.
and it's kind of like a diamond shape, like or not a diamond shape, but like a. It's not like symmetrical. It's what's that? Like a kite shield or something.
Okay, yeah, it's a kite shield.
Yeah, it's a kite shield, but it's just made of pure amethyst.
Fuck. Okay, well I point to him, I look to Adau, and I'm like, bad guy?
Yeah, kill him.
Can do, Bones.
He's a member of the Order of the Scale. I don't know.
I
You
don't
know
know
that.
what that means. I'm just gonna go kill the guy.
Hingwis would know what that means.
You would know what that
probably.
means, Hingwis. Well, so to put in perspective, they are an order that is kind of like what Adau is modeled his order after, except that they used to be kind of what Adau's order currently is, where they kind of like just do charitable work, they protect those in need, stuff like that, right? And then they kind of got like co-opted into the bureaucracy of the Elven Empire and became like a paramilitary branch of it.
Oh. Well,
So
fuck
they
that.
are. So yeah, you would probably not like them. Like they were kind of. They might even been the ones who like kidnapped you originally.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
They raided my fucking house. I'm gonna raid his butthole or something. This guy's
You said it out loud to him in intimidation.
yeah, fuck
I think
him.
that's an intimidation roll.
You raided my goddamn house, asshole. I'm raiding your.
Although I will say that from what Adau would have told you, Solomon like left the order when it got to that point. Like he did try to uphold the kind of more.
Yeah.
I don't know if he mentioned that or if he just randomly stopped like, hey, by the way, this guy fucked you over.
Hey, fun fact, I also used to be a member of the Order, and I also left. So,
Watch your butthole.
Well,
maybe
good
I'm
thing I
being a
don't
little
know
bit
that.
hypocritical. Yeah.
Alright, let's... Oh, wait. Hang on. Okay. Shit. X.
There's too many X's.
Bonus action can switch it to a great axe. Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to swap my axe over to great axe mode.
Yeah, it goes like and extends.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh shit. I haven't done this before, so it kind of like teeters in my hand for a second. I have to catch it like if you're spinning like a water bottle and you do exactly what I just did.
Yeah.
So I think that's this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
You're all right.
And that is a hit.
Woo! All right. Blam. Yeah, 17 damage, baby. Yahoo.
Okay, pretty good. Actually, wait, sorry. I lied.
What?
It would be a hit, except he can do a shield parry and add 2 to his AC, and then it becomes higher than 21.
Damn, his base AC is 20. Holy shit.
It is, yeah. Well, with the shield, it's 20.
Damn, alright. Fuck.
So, he parries your great axe out of the way, barely missing.
Okay. I have ideas for next turn then. Alright, go on ahead.
Right?
Anyone else?
Alright, it'll be Agathon's turn now. Agathon, again, Agathon and Kaisiax exchange some words in Draconic. Agathon is going to dash forward in the air. He is, when you enter this room, he is flying, like his wings are just slowly flapping. And he will then, like, soar forward. And when I say soar, his fly speed, base, is 150 feet.
Holy fuck!
Yes, yeah. So like
Jesus.
he's one person that you guys would not be able to beat in a race unless you're super buffed up, I guess. But
Yeah, Hingwis hasted, and with the thing that he did last time, he could beat that.
yeah,
Not if Agathon dashes.
but yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Agathon has 150 feet of movement, which is more than enough to do what he wants to do, which is reach the glowing spinning egg.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And he just dashes right in. And at this point, you actually see that Kaisiax actually wasn't in a defensive pose. It just looked like that. In reality, he had a prepared attack as his tail goes whoosh and swipes out at Agathon. His tail swings out. A 31 will hit Agathon.
Holy shit. Noted. 31.
Good. Yeah,
And
okay.
Agathon
I mean,
will
what
take
otherwise?
Agathon will take this massive hit, just like whoosh, but just tank it and just grab on to the glowing egg.
Uh-oh.
And immediately as he does so, his head like just rolls back and he looks up at the ceiling instinctively in pain, like he's getting electrocuted almost. And he lets out a roar, a scream of pain, like ah! And then purple light soars out of his eyes.
Oh,
Adau, you still want to touch
Are
it?
you sure Adau, do you still want that egg?
I think
Adau?
now I
He's
think he
looking-
might have trapped the egg somehow, and
What you
it
looking
can
for?
be dispelled.
All I'm saying is omelet looking really tasty.
No,
So
Please,
he
yeah.
and so yeah,
that
so
is
he
our god's
he kind
child.
of arches back and his eyes roll back and just purple light shoots out like lasers. Although it doesn't like do any damage to anything, it just is light. It's like a spotlight, and it goes up into toward the ceiling, and then splashes around a bit maybe. But yeah, Agathon does this, and Agathon is clearly stunned by this in some way. In fact, it's to the point where Kaisiax literally just completely then turns to you all. It seems like Agathon is somehow being restrained. Yeah, it's kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy like that.
Uh-oh.
That's what it kind of looks like. So, Kaisiax turns his attention to you all. That's Agathon's turn. Bree, it's your turn.
I want to ask, like, about before we got here, because I would have prepared something if,
Okay.
depending on this. So, like, is this, did we kind of, like, walk, is this, like, really there? Did we walk around this, sort of, like, we could see from here what was going on, then we sort of walked
You would
down?
have walked from here probably and then, like, hopped down. I guess you would have hopped down either way, but yeah.
So, we've had, like, a few minutes to, like, sort of see what's going on before we jumped in, right?
Maybe a little bit of time.
Do we have specifically a minute?
I mean, you could have been casting it while you were walking down.
We knew what we were walking
Yeah.
into at least.
Yeah.
Even if we didn't know
Yeah.
the specifics.
Okay, because I would have made a giant ape.
Okay. So it's probably like literally right as you probably would have started casting it as soon as you were walking down the stairs, and then you were going through that corridor with all the dead kobolds, through the room with the gibbering mouther corpses. And then as you got into this room, probably as you're like walking around the corner and getting down in this area is right when it would have finished going. And so all of a sudden a giant ape would go roar.
I'd make sure like they can't see it yet, or like as much as I could hide a giant ape.
Okay, yeah, you could have it
Yeah,
behind you
same.
guys.
Get a disguise kit.
ICX hearing ape noises. Hey, what was that?
And it would also have more HP, right? Yeah. Oh god, it has. Yeah.
Love kaiju battles, dude. It's Godzilla versus King Kong.
This is literally just the fourth movie, yeah.
Yep. So it's 30 extra HP because of it is 15 hit die, 2 extra per hit die. So yeah. And so the giant ape is here. You should be able to control it and everything. So the giant ape would be with you all, and it just looks at you like basically wanting an order. I guess it rolls into initiative, right? So
I have one of those.
feel free to roll it into initiative now.
A giant ape be with you, and with your spirit.
Giant ape be with you.
Atheist church.
Okay, did not roll that good for initiative. Alright, but it is in the initiative. Alright, so that's concentration, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Or is this the one
So
where
Yeah. So this one's the this
Okay.
one. I'll put it in.
this is the fun one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, if it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, this one disappears.
No, it doesn't.
Oh
No,
no,
it doesn't.
No,
it only disappears when it drops to 0. Yeah, if the concentration is
control.
broken, you lose control. It becomes hostile. Yeah, that's right.
That is a
It might attack.
gigantic fucking ape, dude. That is insane.
Hell yeah.
3x3 is crazy
yeah, it
for
is.
an ape.
I mean, it's literally like it's basically like King Kong, right? Like it's
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. So there you go, Bree. That would have been like before the combat begins. So what do you do now with your turn?
Yeah. He hasn't seen us yet. He's only seen the Hingwis and Adau, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But what can I see of what's been going on? Can I see or like what just happened?
Well, this is solid here, so you'd have to be. You wouldn't really have seen what happened now.
Okay. Do like the people in front of me look shocked?
You know.
I don't. I mean, I look concerned.
I don't.
You
This is-
probably see. You
this is
probably
the most
would
wonderful
see
thing.
some of the flashing amethyst, or rather, just purple light. You would see some of the flashes of light from around the corner, Bree. Like
And you can ask me what's going on.
I thought you meant were we concerned about the ape?
Yo, Adau, what's going on?
Agathon touched the egg and it cannot fight or something. I don't know.
It looks
Right.
really painful.
Yeah, he looks to me in pain.
Do not touch it.
Should I hurt him more?
You should touch the egg now.
Did you hurt Agathon more? No,
Yeah.
not right now, at least.
Okay. Bree doesn't know what to do with the situation, so Bree might just like hide and sort of wait to see what happens.
okay, you can take the dodge action.
You could have the
What's
ape
that?
pick you up and like carry you around like the King Kong and Smash Bros.
Yeah, if you want to spend your turn getting up on the ape, you could do that.
Oh, where's Helios's shield guardian?
It's
Oh yeah, the shield guardian. Well, wait,
No,
did you guys
He
get?
got untrapped.
Wasn't
Okay,
it? It was.
because the anti-magic barrier was off.
Oh yeah, because it moved. So we do
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah, you have it back now.
Okay. I guess it's next to me.
Yep.
He's right behind
No,
me,
all
isn't
we're
he?
missing is one anti-magic,
Oh yeah.
which we
Kind
definitely
of been
can't.
there, but it's also.
Yeah. Yeah, so Bree. So if Bree wants to just take the dodge action, that basically means that if she gets attacked, it's harder to hit her.
I'm gonna be somewhere where I could see what's going on,
Okay.
but still be.
Yeah, you
hidden.
could do that like behind this corner and be in cover as well.
They wouldn't see me when I run across the.
I mean, they might see you, but like you're pretty well protected in that spot.
Okay.
I'd say you have 3/4 cover, which is like a +5 to AC.
Okay.
Breeze
And then I'll just
line is,
be
like,
watching.
using, like, a 10 morale.
Yeah. So Bree's just peeking around the corner, and yeah, for sure that works. Also, Britsha, I think I think your Discord might be using the wrong mic. But
Oh.
regardless, that is it for Bree, I'm assuming, and then in which case, let's see. It is next going to be Addie's turn. Addie, the dwarven warrior covered in amethyst, and she will just charge forward. She dashes to get further, and she just charges forward, holding her like war hammer and shield in the other hand, just running forward. And now it's initiative count 20. First thing to happen will be the lair action.
Oh boy. It lays down and relaxes.
Yeah, it gets very sleepy.
Which one does it want to do? I think it'll do this one. Let me just make sure the range on this works. Just need to open up my book. Yeah. Yeah, I have to open the Strongholds and Followers book because it has the psionics rules, which are basically their own. They're similar to spells, but there's specific effects. And it's going to be using one of them here. Range, if it has range. That one's 60 feet. That won't work. Actually, I don't know if it can do this.
What a shame, darn drat. Oh man.
Yeah, it literally doesn't have the range. So it'll just do the only one of these effects that it can do. Which is that all of a sudden, the ground and area around Kaisiax seems to shift. Crystals seem to start growing and shrinking randomly. And looking at it, you're pretty sure it's some sort of illusion. But in any case, the area around him becomes rough terrain. In this radius. The area around him is rough terrain, which none of you are probably going to get there, but I guess you could, like, Dimension Door, but... in any case, that is his lair action. It's now your guys' ally action. What do you want, which of your two do you want to do?
Jordy, right?
I mean, yeah, none of us really need healing right now.
Nope.
So I guess Jordy will be like,
say that.
okay, I've dueled a dragon before. What you gotta do is this.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah. And so you guys, what is it? A plus D4 to every roll, to every attack roll or whatever? I can't remember.
Yes.
Every, like, melee attack, yeah.
Every melee attack.
Melee
Okay.
attacks.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright. So that is the lair action and the ally action. Talvo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna continue to sit behind this pillar, and I think we're gonna grease up the deny, defend, depose arrows.
Alright, sounds good. You take your turn to dip 3 pieces of ammunition in your special poison.
The insane, crazy, wacky poison. I don't know what to even call it.
And then bonus action hide, and I'll just chill out here.
Alright, roll a stealth check real quick. We'll see. Okay, yeah. So Talvo kind of slinks up against the wall, and yeah.
I hold my breath until my face is purple. Like crystals.
Yeah, exactly. At this point, Kaisiax does have legendary actions. And he is going to start to use them. Hold on, I need to make sure I write this down real quick. Yeah, so Kaisiax is going to use one of his legendary actions to start to fly over towards you guys. And as he does so, he literally leaps over the head of Oof.
Yep, I was gonna ask, does the typical train move with him, or does it stay? No, it moves with him.
It moves with him, yeah. This is something you guys would notice, is as he is flying, and he ends midair here, he doesn't re-land. He's literally hovering, and his wings are flapping, but they're clearly not flapping enough to keep him aloft. Like I said, he basically is levitating himself, and the wings are almost more cosmetic. As he gets to this point, you see this kind of illusion, the shifting battlefield illusion moving with him, and engulfing new things in it. So that's where he gets up.
What does it look like?
It just looks like crystal growths popping out of nowhere and then shrinking, and other parts of the rock crumbling, and then after a second it look normal again, right? It's clearly an illusion, like you could just tell, but it's an illusion that is very realistic looking. Like, it's not one you could just think your way out of.
Ah, okay.
Or Mysterio.
Yeah, something like that. So, that's Talvo's turn. It is now Solomon's turn. Solomon is going to turn towards Hingwis, and Hingwis lined himself up perfectly with Adau. Because he has a 15-foot cone thing that he can do. What he does is he takes his shield, holds it in front of him, and all of a sudden you see it glow, and a bunch of crystals just go boom and like shoot outward in a burst. I need Hingwis and Adau to make me dex saves. As a flurry of crystals fly out.
Alright, I didn't mean to double click, just take the first one.
Okay, yeah. And you will take... Hingwis, you take the full amount. Adau, you take half. It's piercing damage. It is just normal piercing damage. I don't think you guys have any resistance, though. So... but yeah. So, this burst of crystals goes outward. However, that is all he... well, actually, no, that's not all he does. There's one other thing he will do. Which is, as he does this, before he even brings his shield up from this position... you hear like a clicking noise or like a crunching noise, and all of a sudden crystals start flying off from the shield, as well as like just from the ground and the walls. Crystal chunks start flying out and start spinning around him, and he has a sort of makeshift like barrier made of crystals.
Okay, asshole. All right.
It doesn't do anything else, but he does. Well, spoilers. It's going to make him harder to hit.
Yeah, that tracks.
It's basically like a shield of faith, but physical instead of magical. So, that is Solomon's turn. Adau, it's your turn.
Yes.
Actually, wait, sorry. Before you go, Kaisiax will use another legendary action.
Oh boy!
And this time, yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Well, no, he probably wouldn't. He wouldn't do that. He's going to target Hingwis.
Wait, no.
Let me just make sure you're within 60 feet of him. Oh yeah.
Bruh,
I need you to make me I believe it's intelligence saving throw. Let me double check.
Oh boy, my totally not worst saving throw, guys.
Let me just double check real quick. Where the fuck is it? Where'd it go? There it is. Yes, intelligence saving throw, please, Mr. Hingwis.
Great. And blam.
Okay.
A 10.
Yippee!
That is a fail.
Fuck. No, but think about it. It's so like normal.
And you know what? I actually like all these effects equally. And Kaisiax is probably still feeling you out in terms of your... Sorry, that sounds weird. He's still feeling you up. No, I'm sorry. No, no, he's feeling out your combat style. He doesn't really know exactly. He knows a good bit about you guys already, but actually, no, this makes sense because he knows the least about you, Hingwis. Solomon and others have been able to tell him about you, all of you, except Hingwis is the most recent addition to the group. So it makes sense. Hingwis, roll a d5 to determine your own fate.
Oh boy.
So there's
Classic
5 options here. Normally he can choose, but he's choosing to let fate decide.
Oh no.
Okay. Until the end of your next turn, you are not mentally allowed to attack any of the enemies in this combat. And enemies have advantage on their next attack against you. Basically, you view all of the people you view all of your enemies as friends.
As friends, so
Yeah.
I can't like interact with them negatively at all.
Nope, you view them as your friends. You look at Kaisiax now, and you're like, oh man, he's like the best friend I've ever had. I will say, it doesn't make you view your allies as enemies. They're still your friends too. It's just now you're friends with everyone.
Oh wow. See why
How
are
it
we
should be.
Yeah, so it's not like it forces. This effect does not. This effect doesn't force you to attack anyone. It's just that you're friends with everyone. So, until the end of your next turn. So now that was at, and that does take two legendary actions. That's the last he can do this round.
Is that purely a mental thing? Like I can't see anything that's happened to Hingwis?
No, I have a little like status effect.
Maybe if you had detect magic casted, but if not, then no.
No, I do not.
Yeah.
All right.
It wouldn't be obvious yet, at least.
Well, Okay. I will. I'm not bringing out the big guns just yet, I don't think. I'm gonna... This is water, right?
Yeah, it's shallow water too. Like it looks like there's a drop off here, but it's like 1 foot. It's not dark.
Okay.
And the water itself is only like a trickling creek. It's
Is
not
the
really-
water
Yeah.
neon
So we
purple,
can
or is it
traverse
like
it.
just regular water?
It's just regular water. It's just the light
Okay.
reflecting through it that makes
Gotcha.
it look like that. Yeah.
Also, all the chunks of magical amethyst that might control you. You know.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, they put
That-
amethyst in the water.
Yeah. True. Well, I guess I'll do the simple, stupid thing, and I'll come over here.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I can't flank.
Yeah, the
I mean,
walls. You can't
It's
really
not
squeeze there. Yeah.
exactly opposite. Well, can I Control Z? See where I was? I think I was here.
Yeah,
right?
you were there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I can't make it there, even if I dash, and I'm not dashing. So I'm just gonna come here, and I'm gonna... Ow!
Okay.
But that's a miss.
Wait, is that not considered a flank? They have to be directly opposite.
Yeah.
Okay.
In these rules, at least.
So
Okay, fair enough.
that matches his AC, but does he want to with his bonus flying shield of crystals? But he
Oh.
will parry it because he had his turn, so he now has his reaction back.
Yeah.
So
That's
he will, he uses his. So like you actually get through the kind of like the spinning shield of crystals, and then he just parries your blade to the side, or your spear to the side.
I always hated you. But I'll cast a spiritual weapon, and
Okay.
I'll put it right next to him. But and it'll be whatever his weapon is. I assume it's the same as the weapon he already had from back in the day.
Yep, which is just a normal sword actually, or
Yeah,
I think
so-
it's a +1 sword, but you know.
Still, and of course it misses, but I don't care. It's a mental thing,
Yeah, let me get.
and it'll attack next time too. So
Yeah, let me get a.
And now, why are you so full of hate? Aren't we all like friends here? Come on, man.
no.
Now you might start to realize something's up with Hingwis. You're probably what the fuck.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, what are you talking about? I just told you kill this guy, and you were like, "Can do." You
What-
said
what-
you said he raided your house.
No, that's like not how anything went down at all. I've barely ever met this guy, and when I did, he was really cool.
What the? Can I? I want to.
I'm gonna knock those
Yeah,
Do I
a
know? Do I
16
know
is-
like precisely?
You can tell he's mind controlled in some manner.
Okay, then I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, you look at him, his pupils are huge.
Yeah, there probably
True.
is maybe a slight trace of like amethyst color in Hingwis' eyes while he's being controlled this way too.
Yeah, my pupils
Fair.
are purple.
He's
Yeah.
Yeah,
geeking.
that's true. But I because I don't know specifically what he is compelled to do, I am not gonna. I have a plan, but I don't
Okay.
like out of character. I have a plan, but Adau doesn't know yet. So.
All right. Oh yeah. So Adau attacks. Unfortunately, those are both misses. So
Wait, Adau gets a D4 to both those swings.
Oh shit! You're right.
That's
Good.
right.
Well, then, but it doesn't matter because he parried.
Well, but I mean,
Oh, but adds 2 to his
Wait,
AC.
roll.
you could roll. Yeah, you'll need to roll
Oh.
a 2, 3, or 4. So you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, and it's plus for him. Like he wouldn't know if the parry is needed or not, so he would do the parry anyways, and it would just fail. So yeah, that's a good call from TSM there. Yeah,
Thank
you
you,
with
Talvo.
Jordy's at the last second is like he favors his right side, go left, and like you're just like, you manage to sneak in there, and you get a hit
Okay.
into his shoulder. Roll your damage.
Pow.
Okay.
And pow. Although I imagine he's immune to psychic or something.
No. He doesn't
No?
have any
Okay.
special immunity like that.
Swag. Well then, 22 damage.
22 damage. He does seem like he is quite a bit tankier than last time you met
Yeah.
in battle. And he already wasn't a pushover back then. However, also, as you strike through this spinning shield of amethyst, all of a sudden, as you hit him, shards fly at you.
Oh.
Which does destroy his shield. Like it's a one use thing basically, and it counts
Okay.
as an attack for him or for it. It just has its own attack roll.
Yeah.
Does a 21 hit? I think it doesn't.
No.
Alright, so it just misses. Or like it hits you, but it bounces off ineffectually. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So these.
My shield's better than your shield.
Yeah. These amethyst crystals go, and you just kind of block them all, and they bounce off your armor. And he no longer has defense.
Okay.
So wait,
Right.
he doesn't have the shield, or he doesn't have the. Like,
Oh, he still
wall?
has a shield, but he doesn't have the wall, the like spinning wall. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just. It only lasts until he gets hit.
Got
Okay.
it.
Then that would no, but I rolled a 1, and it's too low anyway, so it wouldn't affect anything.
Okay.
With the spiritual weapon. So
Yeah,
that's all.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
all for my turn.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah. Kaisi X has used all his legendary action points for this round. Helios, it's your turn.
Okay, I have a funny idea. What's the plan for the monkey?
I'm imagining send it in there and then break concentration. That's up to
That's
Bree.
a really good plan.
It depends what happens, but I'm gonna just send him to attack the dragon.
Okay, how about this on top of it?
Keep in mind that it only lasts until it attacks.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's not greater
I could
invisibility.
get into like a position behind them,
Okay.
and then just bam, suddenly
Okay.
giant monkey.
So wait,
Oh,
one
wait,
of his attacks
what if
is
he has
throwing
blind
rocks.
sight
Can
or
he
true
throw
sight
rocks?
or something?
If he
Never
throws,
mind, go ahead.
yeah, if he throws a rock, it would be like he has advantage because he's invisible. So like but then he would become visible after that.
Oh,
You can
But
see
he-
the rock flying from nowhere, and you're like, huh?
Yeah.
What if you
make
threw a
him
rock at a
invisible?
wall?
No, what if you
Would that
make him
make you
invisible?
visible?
Send the monkey in and have him grapple him.
That counts as an attack though. So
Yeah,
Exactly. But then he's and then grappling, and there's no
yeah,
sneaks up
he
unless
is
he
big
has, like,
enough to grapple a thing. By the way, so
unless
that-
he has true sight or some shit. But in that case, this monkey smashed something else. So
I think he probably does, but it doesn't matter if he's going to grapple him because he's
Yeah.
probably pretty strong.
Alright.
okay, so invisible monkey.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna literally put it on the GM layer, and you're just gonna have to command it. You're just gonna have to command it, Britsha, and then you're just gonna see it happen.
All right.
And then, hold on, give me a second.
But yeah, you hear the
Building,
apes.
ability check, attack roll. Okay, and then I inspire the monkey with my bonus action.
Technically, you have to do that first because I think it has to be something you could. Oh no, it also has to hear you. Yeah, never mind. But it
Okay.
doesn't matter either way.
So inspire the monkey, make him invisible, and then
Yeah.
have fun.
the monkey went invisible. Talvo just rushes even harder into the wall, like.
And I'm gonna stand behind the shield guard.
Tal was probably like, "What the fuck is this?" Yeah, fair.
That's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Oof's turn. Oof is just going to do the same thing Addy did and run. So he makes it up to here. They're not affected by the difficult terrain.
Oh, it says that
Yeah.
not typical trade for them.
No, because it's just an illusion that only affects the things it wants it to affect. Or it's more like it doesn't affect the ones it doesn't want it to affect. Like it carves out exceptions, right? But they are in those exceptions. That's all Oof does. And now it's not on the initiative counter because he's technically not on the screen right now. But the gorilla, the giant ape's turn. So Bree, what orders do you give it?
Well, at the moment it can't. He's hovering above the ground, right? He's kind of in the air. The monkey couldn't reach him, right?
Yeah, the monkey has enough reach. The monkey's tall. He's only like 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, okay. At the moment he hasn't attacked any of our team yet. He's just like done that one action, the legend,
Yeah.
on like
Hingwis,
mess of
yeah.
mine, but that's it.
What order do you give your monkey pal?
Because I wasn't sure, because I was gonna Bree was gonna wait to see what happens and then send in the monkey when the timing was right. But I guess things that he's coming for us now, so I guess Bree can tell the monkey to go for him.
All right.
And be
So you
like, don't attack until like absolutely ready or something.
So you want it
Like,
to charge in.
It'll be here
Maybe
next turn. The Kaisiax will.
And
I
he's
think
about to
I'll
go next.
I'll let the monkey.
I have an idea. Have him stand in front of us, between us and Kaisiax, with prepared action to grapple. Would that work? So it's like he's like a wall. Kaisiax flies at us. Monkey.
You could do that.
I'd like to do that if we could.
Okay, sure. So you tell the ape, you're like run forward and prepare to grab him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, Shield Guardian, does that roll into initiative or go
Oh
on
yeah, it
Helios?
should be an initiative. Go ahead and roll that in to initiative here, Helios. Make sure to click on it first.
Oh, you know
too.
what? I have
Just have to get
5
pizza.
within 10 feet. So I wouldn't be able to see that monkey until he left.
Yeah, well, so actually, he's gonna run right by you. So you're probably you probably know when to go and like squeeze up even further against the wall, because otherwise he's gonna
You have a sense
Yeah.
of action. What's the what's the attack when someone walks by you or leaves your thing?
Opportunity
Like,
attack. Yeah.
Opportunity.
you have
and,
this vague sense of an opportunity attack.
And all of a sudden,
Ooh.
Adau and Hingwis, you hear the ape roll up to right around here somewhere. You're not sure exactly, but you know he's right there.
I didn't see a pointer.
Oh,
Friendship.
did it not
Is
go
it in
through?
front of us or behind us? Oh, okay.
Here-ish. Like next to Hingwis. Hingwis, you're
Yeah.
probably like, oh, ape friend.
No, I don't know if I know it's the ape. Because I was like,
That's, yeah.
so I just sense friendship in the air.
Yeah. And it will prepare to... You wanted to prepare to grapple then, Britsha?
Yeah, if
Okay.
the dragon comes next to there.
Alright. Sounds good. And
Can
what
it
we...
grapple?
Yeah, because he's big
What
enough
is
to
a
grapple.
grapple?
Yeah.
But what is the grapple like in?
Oh, it's
this?
an athletics check, or just strength. In that. Actually, it might have an athletics bonus, but yeah, strength if not. But,
Okay.
yeah. And why don't we say, since the... Wait. Where's the shield guard? Oh, I completely messed up where it was. The shield guardian would have just gone before this, so we can just do it now and then to make up for that. So what would the shield guardian do? I'm assuming... Would it just be in defensive mode, or what? Helios? Helios?
Yes, it's in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. What do you want the shield guardian to do? You want to move forward or defend you or what?
Let me just have him defend me.
Okay, sure. Yeah, because I think he has to be next to you to give that benefit to defense,
Yeah,
right?
that's why I went behind him.
All right, exactly. So he'll take the dodge action then. All right. So yeah, so then it would have been... That would have technically been before the ape. It's now Kaisiax's turn.
Oh boy.
I'm in danger. Uh-huh. What is Kaisiax gonna do? That's the question. Yeah. Kaisiax is going
No.
to
No.
leap forward and leap into the air and hover forward. He's above Oof, so if he somehow falls on Oof, he might crush him, but Oof is below him for now. So he's there's clearance there. He will just fly over to here. And then he kind of looks at you guys there next to him. And then he says, Huh. He's gonna look at you, Bree. He can barely see her in the corner. But he says to you, Bree, he says, "You think that your ape is hidden. I sense all." And then he's going to start with his bonus action, which is a 60-foot cone effect. It'll originate from here, and it will... I'm going to say it doesn't hit Hingwis. It's only going to hit Bree and Bree's ape. So I need Okay, and he gets to choose how many charges he uses.
What if I tell him it wasn't my idea though?
You could say this. What do you shout out?
It wasn't my idea. It was him. Is the pig?
He kind of chuckles. He literally chuckles and he says, and by the way, when he's communicating, it's telepathically with you, but he gives you a telepathic chuckle, and he says, "Yes, but you're going to reap the consequences." And he's going to max out his psionic charges. I need you to make an int saving throw, Britsha, and then make one for the ape as well.
That's pretty good. It's probably not good enough. That's pretty good.
The ape is...
Yep.
Dumb.
So those are both fails. The 19 is also a fail. And he maxed out his rolls. Maxed out his charges. The way psionics work is that you have a certain amount of charges, and they recharge a certain amount every turn. Let's see. He would have used when he did his ability before. That did cost him. The what?
Like a UA psionic, like an Unearthed Arcana, like the old ass psionic class.
Similar. I don't know if it's exactly the same. It's the Matt Colville version.
Okay,
he would actually be 10 charges down because of what he did to Hingwis, but then at the start of his turn, he would have regained 1. Okay, so that's the good news, is that he doesn't actually have as many charges. His max, well, I'm not going to tell you what his max is, but I guess you'll get some information from this. He'll use the max that he has, and as a result, it will be... It's actually not that bad for you because of that. You're going to take 22 psychic damage. Which
11.
Yeah, which becomes half, so it's not bad. However, you do need to make a con save. Yeah. But you have advantage.
And also Monkey takes that as well then.
Yeah,
he
Monkey...
takes full 22.
Yeah, Monkey takes the full amount.
I guess you can...
Yeah, I can do that for him, yeah.
But he's still invisible,
no, wait,
right?
He's still
apparently
invisible.
I'm controlling the monkey. I should have.
He's still invisible, yeah, unless Helios gets hit and fails his save. But yeah, you do need to make a con save, but you have advantage for the concentration on the monkey.
Uh-oh! This better work.
Yeah, you're fine. I mean, it was DC 10, so you're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
We have an angry, invisible monkey.
So that's his bonus action, by the way, though. Now he uses his main action. Although, well, he can't really do psionics because he just used his charges. He will... he's just going to go in with his mouth. He's going to bite and claw at Adau.
Oh boy.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
Well-
one miss, though, right?
That is one miss.
Okay. So you take 33 points of damage, Mr. Adau.
Ow.
And that's all. Kaisix doesn't do that much this turn. Hingwis, it's your turn.
Oh boy, how many turns does my love for everything...
Oh yeah,
last?
it's until the end of this turn.
Oh, okay, like end of last turn or end of this turn?
End of this turn.
This one.
This has a hug.
Okay.
So you could theoretically. Never mind. I still don't know.
Yeah, rude. Jerk even.
Shut.
Hang on, let me flip a coin to see which of two things I do.
Yep.
Okay, so as a bonus action, I'm going to use my giant ability and get Larg.
Okay. You're gonna kind of get squeezed to the side here.
Big hug.
Yes, that's actually exactly where I wanted to be.
All right.
And then I'm gonna... Okay. I'll see if I can... Okay. So my thought process is I'm gonna be like, play nice, you two. Because I see Adau and Solomon, like, beating the shit out of each other. So I'm gonna grab Solomon and, like, put him on the other side of me.
Okay. So, roll me. That'll just be a grapple check, functionally.
Alrighty.
He will try to resist. He's got a plus 11, but he rolled a 2. Okay, yeah. So
He was rolling against Hingwis. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It really
So
mattered.
you will. Yeah. Where do you want to put him specifically?
I'll put him right here. Why not?
Okay, that's an ape spot, so you can't put him there.
Oh wait, is the ape?
You basically like put him there, and then you hit something, and you're like, oh shit! Like you just hit an invisible something, and you hear a roar from the ape going like, what the fuck?
So is the ape all 4 tiles like directly above me?
He's 3 tiles here.
3.
Yeah, he's 3 by 3.
Right.
This is like Battleship.
So his corners are here and there. As
Yeah,
well.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, Lord. All right, then I'll place him here. I
Suck
Okay.
my ape.
Sounds good. That doesn't provoke any attacks or anything, but you do place him there.
Yeah, I just move him.
Yep, and that would take your action. But
I'm still holding him. I haven't let
okay,
go yet.
okay, yeah, you're still holding him. Got you. All right.
Well, he does remember the headache you just gave him, though.
Is that all you do?
Yes.
Okay. As you finish this turn, Kaisiax looks down at you now, Hingwis, and then says, thank you for removing my valuable asset. Now this won't hurt him. And he's going to use a legendary action, and all of a sudden, a pulse of energy just erupts from Kaisiax in a 15-foot radius. Oh, sorry, it would just be...
No, the ape like cock blocked him being within the radius.
Yeah, so it will hit everyone. It will hit his allies too, though, by the way.
Oh, just not the one who's already been hurt.
Just not Solomon, yeah. It doesn't seem like he really cares about the other 2 as much. So I need all of you there, Hingwis, Adau, and also the ape, if you want to do this, Britsha, to make a intelligence saving throw. As this is... Actually, sorry, no, it should be strength saving throw, because it's a telekinetic thing.
I can survive this.
That's good.
What check is it?
A strength saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, wow. You all succeed.
Why
You
am I
all
X'd out?
succeed, and it's actually an all or nothing, so you guys, none of you take any damage, including the ape.
Fuck you!
Man,
Where that's really funny. You all just brace yourselves, and this telekinetic wave tries to lift you and push you back. It would have knocked you prone, by the way, if you failed and done damage. So it's good that you didn't. So that's really good for you guys. And also, I'm gonna roll for
10,000 years.
Oh god, it is gonna hit his. Yeah,
Going into the water.
both of his allies get knocked back. They get knocked back 15.
nice one.
Oh no, they don't. Sorry, they don't get knocked back. They just get knocked prone. My bad. But they just get like taken out. Yeah, they both get knocked prone, and they both take 14 damage. All right. So, yeah, it doesn't work. That was 2 legendary action points, by the way. This telekinetic blast. So, and it's so Kaisiax looks down at you guys like confused as you're all still standing, and then he kind of smiles and he's like, "You are strong, like I hoped."
Oh no.
Fucking Kaisiax is a certified tank shooter. What an idiot.
Yeah, he wanted it.
Agathon's turn. Agathon is still stun locked by this thing.
Well,
That's so frustrating. I hate being stun locked.
Yeah. Bree, it's your turn. I forgot the ape never actually did. We never triggered its thing.
Oh yeah, because he would
Yeah.
be here.
Yeah, should have.
But maybe some. Yeah, I say like you said, I see you, and then he just walked up to him anyway.
Yeah, the ape should. The ape needs to make an athletics check.
I see you, come here, buddy.
And
And
the ape does have bardic.
yeah, it does have a bardic
Yes.
inspiration. Here's the thing too: is that so technically this would count as an attack, which normally would have advantage because it's invisible, but Kaisiax can see it from some source. You're not sure, but he has some sort of vision that lets him see it,
No.
and so he will. Yeah, he's going to try to use Dex to avoid it. Okay, he is grappled. Kaisiax, so that wouldn't have changed anything he did. In fact, it actually makes sense he would have tried to knock the ape off him with this teleconnect blast, but that didn't work. So, yeah, the ape...
It keeps the inspo.
Yeah, the ape will become visible. And the ape is grappling, holding on to Kaisiax now. Okay. Bree, it's your turn.
What does it mean when he's grappling, then?
It doesn't change too much. It just means that if Kaisiax wants to move, it's at half speed because he has to drag the ape with him, and vice versa. Same for the ape.
Oh, okay.
It's really funny. It just flies away. It just hold the ape.
No, it doesn't restrain you unless you have a special grapple. Restraining is like some special grapples add restrained, but not by default.
I think you need like a feed to do it or something idiotic.
There are, I think, ways to get that, but yeah.
But the monkey has 2 feet.
Yeah.
True.
So
He's
what
like
is-
9 feet.
Can you make a chain of grapples?
Yeah, it would
Yeah,
just
if you
be...
spawn several monkeys, and you can have the whole chain.
Yeah.
I'm tempted.
So what does Bree want to do here?
Second monkey.
A second monkey has hit the dragon. Yeah. No, why is
And then
Helios
put a concentration on
X'd out?
the first monkey, and then we'd have an angry monkey and a friendly monkey.
Why is Helios X'd out over here?
Okay, I was gonna ask that. I accidentally had the status window open. I don't know how I did that.
That's
And then I closed it, but I didn't know if I added something to myself or you did that.
Yeah,
So I was
you
gonna
can,
wait.
you can just do it by if you click on your token and then it's the little circle below you, the middle below, and then it opens up a little window and you can like click on and off things. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, what is Bree gonna do here?
So
How to do this?
That guy.
I was gonna ask how much I forgot where Bree is with the training with like her bear stuff. Is she at the point where she can like cast spells while she's like that, or is that still being worked on?
That's still being worked on, yeah.
Okay.
The only thing she
Excellent.
can the only
test
thing
of
she
skill.
can do is that earthquake effect, but that's only like once a month she can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
So she doesn't
Can
have
she
that back.
maintain? Can she maintain concentration as a bear or no?
I would say yes. So I would say if she turns into a bear after casting a spell, she can maintain concentration.
Yeah.
She just can't
just
cast
can't, like,
new ones. Yeah.
Cast a new one.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. She was considering it, like after like just seeing everything going on. Like there's a dragon, there's ape. Hingwis just got big, and it's like I was thinking of becoming a bear.
Might as well
Just,
just.
But
What did Kaiser
since
do?
she can't. Yeah.
It's a pretty good AOE attack opportunity
How did
here.
you fight?
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Plus 2 of them are laying down, so they can't even get away.
So what do you got there?
I think. Oh yeah, so they're on the. They're around the ground, right? All three of like all these people.
The only one who's above ground is the dragon. He's hovering, like.
So if I did
10
like
feet up, I
erupting
guess.
earth, would that affect him?
What's erupting earth say? Let me look.
Uh,
Yeah, 20-foot cube is. He's not that high up.
all right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if you wanted to do like, I'm assuming you're doing something like this, basically. If you did
Yeah.
that, yeah, that would hit all three of
Yeah,
them.
I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, yeah. The earth starts erupting, and just like chunks of it flying up. Sounds good.
Oh, no.
That will be dexterity saves for all of them, and since these guys are prone, I believe they have disadvantage on that. Pretty sure prone gives disadvantage. In any case, yeah, they both fail. The dragon Kaisiax, he's in the air. He's not prone. He doesn't have any penalty. He still fails.
Oh,
He does have legendary resistances that let him reroll, but he's not going to use them. He's not going to use one. He's just going to tank this hit. So roll your 3d12. They'll all take the full amount.
Is the bad terrain rock thing still happening as well?
From him, you mean like this illusion?
Yeah.
Yes, until the next layer action, which is about to happen in a second. So,
Oh.
but this
so
will.
what happens when you erupting Earth on an illusion that is bending the Earth?
Yeah.
Like,
So this
really
makes
fucking
it
weird.
Well, so the illusion was only affecting you guys. This rough terrain affects everyone because it's just a physical effect, right? So, okay, good damage roll. Yeah. So they each take 21 damage. Also, by the way, we didn't mention it, but Hingwis, as soon as you finish your turn, you would have snapped out of your friendly effect and been like, "What the fuck? Why am I holding Solomon?"
Yeah,
Because you were like holding him in a hug.
Exhausted by Kaisiax, I was just like,
Yeah, exactly. So now you're like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, so,
No, it's fine. Just hold him still.
okay.
yeah, it's like you were holding him in a friendly way, and now you're like, "Oh god!" Like, but yeah.
I was thinking of it kind of in a like when a dad picks up their kid like out of a fight, right? They like grab them by the arms, like just under the shoulders,
Yeah.
and just hold them by both sides.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, all right, so Bree erupts Earth. This area is now rough terrain in that red square, and they're all hit by rocks. Anything else from Bree?
rocks fell.
Yeah.
Maybe some people died.
I think that's about all Bree can do right now. I guess moving as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I move. Is this legal?
Yeah, you can move there. That's fine.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm with that.
Aye, so Bree runs up next to Hingwis. It is Addie's turn. Addie will... there's a couple things you notice now that you're kind of close enough to see Addie and Oof both encrusted with amethyst. You notice that Addie has a few open gashes from these rocks that just tumbled onto her and stuff. And you notice that these wounds start closing up with amethyst chunks literally growing into place to seal these wounds.
Oh no.
Oh.
She then stands up. That takes half her movement. And then she will move forward, but it's half speed. So she's literally able to move 5 feet forward. So she just kind of like starts struggling. And also, it definitely seems by the Addie and Oof, they give off zombie vibes. You don't think there's much intelligence behind their eyes at this point. They seem like pretty much automaton controlled by Kaisiax. Whereas Solomon definitely seems to be more active and aware of what's happening. So that's Addie's turn. That's all she is able to do. It is now initiative count 20. The first thing will be the lair action. And instead of any direct effects affecting you all, what's going to happen is you guys look over and see that Agathon, as he's holding onto this egg, and he's been like petrified in pain, screaming out, his eyes beaming out light. It's almost like the end of Avatar: The Last Airbender when he does the spirit battle with the Fire Lord, right? It's almost like that. And you can see that Agathon, all of a sudden, he literally forces his head down and the light stops beaming out, and you see him start to just like pulse his own energy into the egg. Agathon has kind of turned the tide in a sense. You have no idea what the fuck this is going to do, but the egg starts to glow with a different color now. However, Kaisiax is going to use his lair action, and for a minute you guys see Kaisiax's eyes roll back in his head. And all of a sudden, the egg beams out stronger than before. And Agathon screams in pain again as he, once again, is like put under its control. So Kaisiax...
So Kaisiax uses his lair action to do that.
He doesn't use it for anything else. He basically just puts all that energy into his mental battle or whatever this is with Agathon. Your guys' ally action. You have a heal for someone.
I think I would like that.
What are you at?
96 of 143.
Yeah, let me make it. I don't think you guys can see. Here's what Hingwis did out.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not chilling.
I realized I should make it so you can see Hingwis.
well, what is that difference, like, number-wise? I can't see it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
it's just green
50?
bars.
No, I don't know. The difference is like 20-ish HP.
What? No, I mean, like, well, how much are you missing versus your total?
Like,
Like-
half.
You're missing
Exactly. half,
54.
actually, 54.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can have it.
Please, God,
Okay.
I'm in
Yeah.
agony.
Yeah, so it's not that much different between you guys, but yeah, Hingwis is a little worse for wear. And so you see, so yeah, Bjora, who is not really, again, like not much of a combatant, but he does have powerful magics, and he can use them to heal. He runs in, grabs onto your shoulder. Hingwis, he's as tall as you are, by the way. Maybe a little shorter, actually. He
Actually, doesn't even have to touch him. He could just do it.
Oh, heal is a ranged one? Okay, yeah. So he would just do it from back here. He would just be sitting where, like, Helios is and basically just go, whoom. And you would be healed up to full, Hingwis.
Fuck yes. Thank God.
Alright.
Who even needs damage reducing, halving items, artifacts, whatever?
Yeah.
And you just have a bunch of dedicated healers.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's that. That's the lair action. That's your guys' ally action. Talvo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot it.
You gonna shoot what? At Solomon?
Yeah. I'm gonna, in my mind, like, Hingwis went and moved him. Like, Talvo leaned out and locked eyes with Solomon, like, hey, buddy.
Yep. Well, you're
How's
hidden
it,
too, so you have advantage. Because he literally can't perceive you. I guess, yeah, even if you're rolling that 20. Oh!
Oh, shit.
He
Okay.
did roll in that 20. Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, yeah, as far as I understand, I believe poison dice are also doubled. So, yeah. So,
I think
You
he
did
just
a
dies
critical
instantly.
that's a lot of damage. Roll, what is it? What is the roll? Is it 12d6 or something crazy like that?
18d6.
18d6!
Yeah, it was stupid. It was really stupid.
But it's
crazy.
a con save to be halved, right?
Fucking lowest rogue.
Do you remember
roll.
what's the
Yeah.
con save number to beat?
Real.
It's 19 or 20. I think it's 20.
I want to say it was 20.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Roll
No,
36d6.
That's gonna be like 7. Or the 36. That's gonna be like 100 something.
Yeah. Solomon's max HP is 100, by the way. So it's
Wait, hold on. Okay, it's not double. It's not double.
yeah, it's not, but it is actually potentially double what his current plus max is, so it might literally be an instant. He is 78 out of 100 right now.
It's 188.
So yeah, you literally do, even by by player character rules, you instant kill him, which is a high bar to beat. That's insane. So describe how this happens, like how this kills him.
Hingwis is still
Well,
holding
it's
him, by
pretty
the way.
simple. I told him, like, hey, hold him still. And like Solomon finally like gleaned on, like, just to pop him right in the head.
Okay.
Just goes limp in his arms.
Yeah, it probably goes limp, but then there's like a little bit of spasming, and then
I
just
was gonna say not before like all of his muscles immediately go full like extension.
no, you can't. Yeah, he can't parry a projectile. Britsha, that's a good question.
Jesus.
And also would have
I
mattered,
mean,
but
great purple one. Wow.
so he just spasms for a second and then just goes, and there's maybe like. Yeah, like it's there's probably like he like foams at the mouth a bit as he dies, but then it takes like 2 seconds and then he's just dead.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And-
an insane series of events.
You hear Kaisiax kind of growl out in annoyance. He actually would say,
Hey, at least he's out.
yeah.
At least you didn't hit him with that pulse. It's all good.
Kaisiax would growl out. Actually, wait, roll me a. Is that intimidation or more like? I'm trying to think what that mocking would be. Roll me a performance check to see how much of a. Okay. You hear him growl, and then he says in like the common human tongue that you guys know from the area you guys are from. He does know that, and he would growl out and say, "I'll make sure you're next. You who have killed my pet."
Oh. That's the relationship.
Okay, Omni-Man.
And is that all Talvo does, or is he gonna move? Yeah.
Move.
Gotta get the fuck out.
Bonus action hide.
Yep. Yep. And at this point, Kaisiax does have one legendary action point left for this round, and he's going to use it to fly over the top of the giant ape. And fun fact, he has a special type. This is actually pretty normal for this type of legendary action movement. It doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity, but it's only half of his normal movement rather than the full amount. That's the trade-off. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He flies up and over the ape, and then he's like looking for Talvo. Oh, by the way, his effect is gone. The illusion is gone because he had to focus on what's his dick for a second.
He dropped the piss aura.
Yeah. So he he's looking around for Talvo now, clearly enraged, or maybe not enraged, but annoyed with Talvo. Solomon is dead, so that takes us to Adau.
My name is Matt Marshall, and I'm the solo developer.
Oh, no, that's me. That's my turn. Well, I'm not fast
Don't worry,
enough
guys. I'm just gonna
get to.
kite this boss around a pillar.
Yeah, right.
So I'm just gonna go. If you went that way and just let.
I don't know. Can I even get past them? Like, I mean, I know,
would say
like,
it counts as rough
rules-wise.
terrain.
Yeah. So that's.
Ape
But
is rough
keep in
terrain.
mind, you can be under him. You can be in this spot underneath him, or on Solomon. Either way, yeah.
You can just
Because
but he's
under
like-
the monkey.
He's like 10 feet up, so I couldn't hit
he's
it.
10 feet up. That's true. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll have to spell him. Okay, that's not a good one. Let me control weather. Frick, I don't know.
I can't see the inside this cave.
Are his psionics magic? Like, do they count as magic
count
for
as
the purposes
magic.
of spells?
Yeah, for the purposes of like dispel magic, they do. Yeah.
Okay,
That's a good question.
that's good to know for later. I think actually I'll just dash over here.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Oof would technically take a swipe at you.
that's okay. You can do that, buddy.
Yeah, he's on the ground. Do you have a disadvantage if you attack from the ground? I think it's just you have advantage if you get attacked on the ground.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So, yeah, he misses.
He just missed.
Um,
And then as a bonus action, I can move and repeat the attack, which I'm for the sword, which I'm going to do against Kaisiax.
okay, it flies over.
No, I get it.
I guess you can move it. I think it goes up to 60 feet, right?
No, it's only 20 feet.
Oh, 20 feet. Okay. So. Oh, shit.
Let's
nice.
go. It's only level 2, but still.
Alright.
Yippee!
Okay, good shit. As you hit Kaisiax here, and this is something I actually should have triggered before. Kaisiax does have something that happens whenever you hit him with damage. As you hit him with damage, he's going to take that amount, but then I need everyone within 30 feet of him. Okay, it doesn't include his allies. Wow, this is lucky for him. I need everyone there, so everyone except for Adau and Talvo, to make me an intelligence saving throw.
I'm sorry, guys.
Always ain't.
Yeah, well, the psionics are generally int-based, so...
It's a good thing I'm lucky. Alright, so...
So
anyway.
lucky.
Would we have
Hey,
had
when
to
that
do
ape
this
uses-
earlier?
The what?
Would we ever have
You
to do
would have,
this
but I
earlier when
forgot,
hit
so
him
we're
with-
just gonna say that it wasn't significant enough earlier.
Did the
Alright.
ape use his inspiration? Did it move anybody?
Okay.
Oh, the ape could use the bardic inspiration technically, yeah. But
Yes.
it might not matter. I guess if you want to roll in for the ape too, Britsha.
Yeah, roll in for the ape, and then this.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna let you know it probably won't matter. I guess it kind of has to, though. Actually, it technically could have. I will say it is within the realm of where it could have made a difference with a high roll on the D12. Yeah,
no.
yeah. You all fail except Hingwis. So with a nat 20, you succeed because technically, I believe natural saves succeed on a 20. I think.
What happens for the nat 1? Does it go worse?
No, but yeah, you all. What happens? What this feels like, by the way, is that anytime Kaisiax takes damage, there's a psionic feedback. And literally in each of your heads, you're all like, ah! As you're hit with a pulse of... You basically feel some of Kaisiax's pain that he feels. So everyone who failed, which is everyone except for Hingwis, takes 46. Hingwis, you take nothing. It's another all or nothing. So that's the good news, is that if you succeed...
46 and my heart stopped.
No, yeah. 4d6, yeah. But yeah, so the good news is if you do succeed like Hingwis does, you don't take anything. So... But 16 damage
I
for...
don't even know that's an ability he has. I just don't think anything happens.
Oh yeah, and then Britsha, you also need to make a con save, true.
Does the shield guardian have any kind of weird immunity to psionic stuff?
Does it say so on the sheet?
I don't know, that's what I meant. So it has conditioned immunities, charmed, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned.
No, so then it doesn't have anything special. It would be under damage immunities. If it doesn't have any, it doesn't.
Okay, it's just poison.
In like 10 seconds.
Yeah. That is a success there, Britsha. I mean, well, yeah, it was only DC 10s for you, so you're good. The ape is still under your control. For now. And... That all happened because of the Adau's spiritual weapon smacking it. And you know, well, actually, let's take a quick little break here. I'm gonna go grab a drink. We can take a quick little break since Duncan got up to take a little break.
Okay, yeah, I'm scared. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're taking a quick little tiny break. I'm not even gonna put on the overlay. We're just gonna go grab a drink, go to the bathroom if you need to, and then we're gonna continue the fight.
Resume your piss aura.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Time for laundry.
Laundry?
Extreme.
Guys, how do we
I will.
get Poser canceled for a second? What can I say?
Yeah. Before he gets back, the stream will be taken down.
What? You can't cancel him.
You can't cancel me, I quit!
Me deleting my Twitter account. It's fine. Yippee!
Huzzah.
Hey, did anybody think to maybe store a spell in the Shield Guardian while we were walking down here?
I don't know.
I was
Helios may
thinking
know.
about it, but I don't know which one to put in.
Also, if all of you are within 30 feet of me, I can give all enemies disadvantage on attacks against us, and us advantage on all of our attacks, ability checks, and saving throws. For a minute.
Nice. Does anybody... Did I use my silvery barbs in our vault encounter? I think I did.
I think so. I think you did. I don't remember, though. You might have just discussed it. I don't know if you just talked about it, or if you actually did it. You can probably
No, I
check,
think I
though,
did.
if you go back and look at the rolls.
What's up?
We're wondering if
was
Talvo
trying-
used his silvery barbs.
Last combat or not.
I think you did, but I don't remember.
I think I did. Too.
That's what I think so, too.
I got a big can of beer.
Yo,
It's a
some Modelo, too. Nice.
20 ounce. No, 24 ounces. Jesus. It's 2 whole beer bottles.
Yeah.
You know what that means, right?
You're getting fricked up.
No, when the DM brings out the big beer bottle or can,
Oh, things are going to be a doozy?
things are going to be entertaining.
Yeah.
That means don't remind him of shit. Because he won't remember. Says me, the king of reminding him of shit.
Uh-oh. Bot message. You got caught by the Automod, though. Let's go. Automod's been good about that recently.
It's good on your channel. I have to, like,
Yeah.
kill bots in Jeff's chat all the time.
Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, I can't remember the last time a bot made it through.
But it's also, like, a perverse pleasure of mine is killing bots.
Yeah. Matt likes it, too. Matt would literally... Matt used to literally go on my channel, go to the go to the viewer list, click on each viewer he
Find
didn't
bots.
recognize, and see if their channel looked like a bot account. And then he would ban bots. Like, yeah.
Before they could even say anything.
Yeah. Well, because there were bots that would do, like, that would be, like, gathering metrics, and if you went to their
Oh.
profile on Twitch, it would tell you that. So, like, there was 100% a bot in some cases. And it's not like they're harmful bots, but they are bots, and so Matt would just go and ban them. It's really silly.
He's not going to be spared during the fucking AI uprising.
Nope. Probably not.
Oh, well, he doesn't he live in, like, North Dakota, so... I don't know. It's a good day when Talvo crits.
Oh, yeah. That
was
nutty.
crazy.
I think the last time I crit was on that 1 HP pixie.
That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. We got Lilalays right now.
Put it in, like, hero shooter terms. One of the DPS noticed, like, an enemy try to dive their backline and get their healers, and just fucking annihilated the guy.
That's true.
The only thing I know about The Witcher.
Yeah.
I was watching Architect play it, and then he got to the part that had the song in it, and I was like, oh! I was like the DiCaprio meme pulling the screen.
Ooh. Alright, we're just waiting on Logan and Britsha.
Whenever I use this poison, I always think of, do you know what a goo is? GU?
Like in Rainbow Six Siege.
No, well maybe, but
Yeah.
it's like a Chinese method of making poison where you take a bunch of poisonous insects and
Oh.
you just seal them into a clay jar, and you just like wait a month for them all to fight it out. Whichever one lives at the end has all the poison concentrated into it.
Yeah. Wow.
Even.
Alright. We're just waiting on
Wait.
Britsha.
How did Kazias couldn't move there because he was restrained or grappled, right?
Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, I guess he could have just like flipped around. Ah, fuck, you're right.
Bricks around the fucking. Oh my god, what is happening on Bree's fucking screen?
40 feet.
Wait,
Yeah, okay, Britsha's here. So technically, you're right. He wouldn't have been able to move. Okay, here's what I'll say.
he rotated the monkey.
If you guys, I don't really feel like retconning that, so if you allow it to go by, I'll give you all inspiration if you don't have it already.
So I have it, so do I get like 2?
No, you can't have 2.
Yeah. Okay, well then I use my inspiration for something right now.
You can't do that.
It's my turn!
No, you can't, because I also have inspiration, so.
See, this is bullshit. I have inspiration, and you gave me inspiration for pointing stuff out.
Okay, that's fair, yes. Alright, well, if you have inspiration, then that will work. Alright. Yeah. We'll just say that he...
Everyone
does-
gets a d4 to their next attack roll.
We'll say, how about this? Here's what I'll say. Is that I'm going to let it go through because I don't feel like undoing it. We're going to say he makes it there, like pivoting around the ape, right? But he's still grappled by the ape. However, what I'm going to say is that his psionic burst didn't go off. Or like it did, but the ape tanked it all for you guys. So you guys can all add that back. That 16 that you took.
Nice.
So that's what we'll say. That'll
Sounds
I think,
good.
yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, basically he was able to make it over there, but then because of that, the ape was able to just kind of like, you know what we'll say the ape does is that as Kaisiax got hit by Adau's spiritual weapon, this pulse was about to happen. The ape literally took his hands and went whoosh on Kaisiax's head and like slapped the pulse back into him.
Just side ate him like Donkey Kong and Smash.
Exactly, yeah. And that was Adau's turn. It's now Helios' turn. Kaisiax is out of legendary actions. That was his last one for this round.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know what to do. I'm kind of in the half mind to like, just be like, Talvo went that way, just because it'd be funny. Just like let him chase him. But I know it would just turn and attack me anyway. But I don't stand a chance being the sole target over here. He has all my attention. Thinking. Well,
Can you make him dance and then just walk away from him?
You can dance.
I was either thinking that or dominate monster. See range. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. He's probably kind of smart being a dragon. It's a little
Kind of
not.
wise.
Probably just a little wise, probably.
But imagine how devastating it would be if he failed.
True.
Yeah, but I'm making sure like any
Would be
damage
just
things
possibly-
don't break him out of it, and that would because we're attacking.
Yeah.
Defends himself. Continues reaction. So the end of my next turn here, I'll just put it to everybody. I never used this actually.
Shit.
Each time it takes damage, it makes a wisdom saving throw against the spell. So it has a chance to keep going, but it has to wisdom save every single time it gets hit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we just won't hit him. He will. Because you can tell him to,
mean-
like, drop all of his, like, layer shit in here. You know?
The big thing would be if that lands, you tell him to release Agathon.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
it's up to an hour. for an hour, he would be under our
So
control.
just like end the combat if it gets like if it
Yeah.
drops off.
If somehow he fails this, then combat is over.
Hey Adau, do you want to guide me on this by any chance? I don't know if
I can't on my. It's not my turn.
Yeah, it's
And
also
that's
not a
also-
roll you
It's
do,
on-
it's a roll he does.
that's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Now
so,
you could do cutting words or whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay.
And
That is
also,
true.
I think Hingwis has bend luck, or something like that.
I think
Yeah.
it's something you 1d4 Bane or Boom.
Okay. So that's the plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna see him running towards me. I'm gonna be like, oh god, oh fuck, I'm in this corner by myself.
And so Helios, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Like you see that fire over there? I built it last night. You know, just rest of the bit, and then
I imagine it's one of those things where you're, like Helios is almost just kind of panicking and just like, oh shit, and like just throws all his all.
I've never
The
used
highest
this before.
power thing.
This is an 8th level spell. This is the highest one you have access to right now. Highest level
Yeah.
spell you have access to.
So
And this is the first time I think you've done like an 8th level spell since you've unlocked the fuller potential of your instrument.
I never have. So,
Yep.
oh boy.
So you just strum your heart out. You cutting words it. And it's immune. No, I'm just kidding. It's not immune. I mean, he might succeed, but he has to roll.
Okay.
He does not have advantage from anything, so it's a normal roll. It's a wisdom saving throw. He has a good bonus, I will say.
Subtract 1d4 from it though afterwards.
Okay.
and the bardic inspiration, but he's probably got some other stuff.
I will say, wisdom is his weakest of the 3 mental stats.
Oh shit.
But it's not weak, per se.
Yeah, but you know, I'll take it.
Bitch.
Oh my god.
Use my inspiration to make him re-roll that.
Right.
That is that's allowed. You can do that. You can use your inspiration to make it a reroll. And
I force him to re-roll that.
okay. Let's see.
I swear to God. You know what's about to happen.
No!
Riches to rags.
Okay, however, he can use it reroll on himself.
Okay.
But again, the way I normally
Alright.
do legendary resistance is that, you know, by default it's an instant success. But unless a character is a true god, and he's not, he's approaching, you know, demigod status, you could say, but he's not a true god. Even Agathon wouldn't have this. So for any of the creatures that are lesser than that, legendary resistance is just a reroll. So he can reroll now.
3 times.
Imagine 30.
Well, yeah. I
Imagine-
only let him do once per check though, so he only has 1 chance here. Let's see.
Oh boy.
Okay.
That's
That is
fail.
Big money.
fail.
He doesn't have anything to add to that. So all of a sudden, let me just, I gotta read this again now. Oh god. Oh, it's shit. He would have advantage because you're fighting it.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice
Oh.
that.
Okay.
He technically would have had advantage.
And
We're
it
just-
has to. God! Fucking.
so it's a
Can I
29.
use mine?
You want to use your inspiration to make it reroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't you use unsettling words? Don't you subtract a
It,
bardic from
it
that?
has to
Yeah,
subtract
so
this.
it
from
could
the next
theoretically
save.
be minus 16, so you'd have to roll high on both of those.
Yeah.
So okay, so
Well,
before that, yeah, I'm gonna say that.
It has to do this anyway, so no matter what he rolls, it will be a minus 10. Holy shit.
Wait. No, that's
That's
the
really
D4 needs to be a minus 2 or higher, and he fails on a 29.
Okay, roll the d4.
Hingwis said, Logan, if you want to roll the d4.
Yeah, hang on.
This is 50-50.
Let's
Wait.
go!
Yes! A 30 would have worked. It's perfect.
29 becomes a 17. DC is 18, so he fails. And so, even with the advantage, he fails because of the cutting words. So Helios just like in this moment of not desperation, but just like kind of like just fight or flight response. He just shrums and he like curses out. What curses do you say to this thing to cutting words it?
Heck. No, be like,
could be an insult, could be a threat, could be anything. You know?
I'm trying to think of something like we took down Kasaria and like last time that we're gonna get you here.
Okay.
This worked before.
It's true.
That's good. I like it. You basically mock him, and he turns to you for a second, and it throws him mentally off balance right as your spell effect hits.
This tiny ass pig's fucking taking it down, sitting here in
Yeah.
a blanket. Now, what are you gonna do? Hey,
And-
shit.
And now
Bless you.
you are
That's what I
charmed.
do.
Thank you. It is charmed. You've charmed him. You have a telepathic link as long as you're on the same plane of existence. You can use this link to issue commands to the creature while you're conscious. No action required, and it will do its best to obey.
Okay, do we like the guy holding the egg? I don't know.
No,
You can use.
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
no.
So
not
you
at
can
all.
give it. So for with no action required, you give it a command, and then it will carry that out. That doesn't cost you anything. But if it does your command and then carries it out, then it'll just kind of sit there defending itself. So however, you can also use your action on future turns. You already used it this turn, but in the future, you can use your action to basically remote control it directly.
Yeah.
And in that case, you can do anything that you want with it, really.
also consider that every time it takes damage, it makes another save, so we probably do not want him to take any
I'm
damage.
literally about to be like, do not hit him now. I don't know what I just did, but don't hit him.
Yeah,
At least for a little bit.
and yeah,
Thanks for
so
calling
there's that's crazy. There is
Just, like, wave at his head, like, you know, like you do the, you know what I mean?
yeah.
I think my camera still like that. There we go. I sit there like,
Right. So what do you tell it to do?
I don't know. And I look around to the gang like
I think you should
maybe one
have him
time there,
go.
look back at the egg guy.
All right.
I think you should
my
have him go
house.
stand in a corner, and we'll set up a kill box on him.
Just think about what you've done.
I have one of two ideas is about to happen, depending on one of two things that is currently going on. I look over at the egg. What is the state of that?
Agathon's doing some channeling into it.
Is he like?
It
is it still
seems-
just sort of this tug and pull?
Well, so Agathon was kind of winning for a sec, but then Kaisiax kind of turned the tables, and it actually seems more like the egg is channeling into Agathon than the other way around.
Nah, then we can probably ignore that.
Well, does he seem like distracted enough that maybe some sort of spell might affect him?
Agathon?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not really like even. You could tell he's not even mentally aware of anything else except his battle with the egg.
Okay.
You should go also touch the egg.
I was gonna do that. Yeah.
What? No, don't. Do not go touch the egg.
I want to see what he's doing, because like, if he's not, trying to destroy the egg, then
Well, just shoot him. Shoot
I'm not gonna.
him.
I can't kill him in one turn. I can't kill him in probably 10 turns. He'll turn around and be like, "You're dead now."
Yeah,
And
no,
I
just
just
put the Batman hat and just like. And then you're
Yeah,
gone.
literally, and I explode. But I do think Kaisiax should try to do things that harm Agathon from far away. If we're gonna harm Agathon,
Well, so I have an idea here with this old fancy piece of equipment that Adau so kindly blessed me with. Can you just like tell Kaisiax to not resist while I Gios him?
That does take a minute to cast, though.
Yeah, but this lasts for an hour.
Yeah. It's more like other things might happen that would, potentially.
Yeah, in 1 minute, 6 rounds.
One minute. Look, all that has to
10
happen
rounds.
is
10 rounds.
protection on me or Bree and Kaisiax for a minute. We can stall out 10
Can
turns.
2 people Gios them to speed it up? That's go weird.
We just say every
try
other
as-
word in the chant.
Yeah, just fast.
yeah, you chant twice as every other word is the other person. No, I don't think that is how
No.
that works.
No.
But it does not. If they take damage, it does not remove the spell.
Wait, does it seriously take an entire ass minute to do the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it's a powerful fucking
because
spell.
it's powerful. Yeah, that's the trade-off,
No,
right?
But if you do, yeah, that's this is like, I realize that's actually like best case scenario. You gash him at a 7th level, that's a year. that he's under he's under someone's control.
Holy shit.
And that means we can be like, we'll be removing all of the artifacts and wealth now. Thank you.
Wait, okay, so
Well,
if I
because-
cast Gios with the axe, is that like a 7th level cast of it? Or, like, I assume it's the lowest level that it could be casted at.
The lowest level is like 5th, right? It's just you can upcast
It's
it.
still a month. It's still long
Oh,
enough.
okay, I can just upcast it. Like,
Yeah, if you have higher level spell slots.
No, it's off his axe.
No, yeah.
Oh, if it's also the axe, then it would only be base level.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what.
But like I said, that's still a month.
Yeah, it's a
know?
month,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I think
Real
if you
quickly.
stand
Hey,
back
Bree,
here,
you have Gios, right, as well?
Yeah.
Did you like prep that for the day, or should I use my axe for it?
Well, I need Well, wait, it's not concentration.
Oh, your screen is
Yeah.
giving me a seizure, dog. Holy shit.
It's a little intense.
However, we do need all
Uh,
these as Twitch emotes, so work on that after.
Up to you. I can use my axe, or you can use yourself.
I think it'd be better if you use the axe.
Okay, well, in that case, make sure the ape guards me, because I need to have a minute of uninterrupted time.
Move them back here. Go back here.
yeah, go stand like back here.
Yeah,
Also,
we'll go stand at the entrance.
So does Helios can order it to move back.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
shield guardian can help as well. Help
Yep.
guard them.
Okay.
Yes.
So Helios, what do you? I mean, it's at the end of your turn, but you can give it a command whenever to basically.
I tell
Oh,
him to move wherever the
um,
party wanted him to go after that discussion. Because
Okay.
Another important thing is that because the casting is actually done at the end of the casting time, Hysiax can still do stuff for these next 10 turns.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hang on. Let me see the range, then.
It's 60 feet.
60. Oh.
Yeah, but he can only do stuff.
Yeah, but while
Too.
you're doing this, it's not like maintaining concentration. You actually have to be doing this for your whole turn. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
But I can be up to 60
Also,
feet.
I can't be hit. So, as the like, if I get a hit, it drops entirely, and then good
That's
luck to
true.
me. So,
Well,
there's like a
Hysiax-
layers of protection here.
Tell Hysiax to hold you like a little baby.
Wait a minute, yeah, it's just like, can I ride it like your back? Use my movement.
Okay. Sure.
Well, like, what if Kysiax goes this way? You go that way.
Yeah.
Hingwis, you can go up here. You form a meat wall here. I'll come around. Start helping these guys.
Well, I don't want
Well,
Helios
Hysiax
to
can
be
just
too
order
far.
them to attack Agathon. If we want to.
Will they do that? Oh, I guess you
Like, we
could
don't,
because, like,
We don't have
can
to.
is that like a proxy
zombies,
control? Like the dragon is mind
That's too
controlling his minions. I'm controlling the dragon. So do I control the minions by like telling Kysiax to do things?
You'll have to find out.
Oh boy.
So.
Like it's a backfire, and they're like, why would we do this? And then they would like attack him and fuck that
So what
guy.
is your commands that you give Kysiax for now? Before we move on to the next
Okay,
turn.
so do I run the other direction or do I like run on his back? So it'd be kind of funny. Like he could protect
Stay
me.
with us. We
I
don't
think
know
you all
what's up
should
the
stay
hallway.
together. I think you should also stay together, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
Down here.
I hop on his
Take
back
his back.
and then we go over
Yeah.
here.
Okay. You
Whatever
can, literally,
movement is.
you can literally
Wait,
jump
not
like
too far away. Not too far away. It needs to be 60 feet.
yeah.
So yeah, but like away-ish.
Okay. You can
Well,
tell them
here.
like go that
That's not
way.
gonna happen until your turn. You can move closer to it before you start
Ooh.
casting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I moved you there in case, like, 'cause that's where you would, or like you could even be here, but yeah. Yeah, you basically tell. You could even tell just Kysiax like pick me up, take me over there. But you could even say like pick me
Hey,
up over.
Tarzan next. Puppies.
Yeah, yeah. You can say that and then just say like pick me up, take me over there, but stay within 60 feet of Hingwis,
Okay.
and he'll
Get
just
your
do
ruler,
that.
Get your ruler.
Yeah. So he'll do that.
Okay.
And that's your turn. The Shield Guardian. What do you tell the Shield Guardian to do?
Protect me.
Okay. Shield Guardian will protect you.
Come on, but no, I don't feel.
I think what
what
the what the Shield Guardian would do is like it would probably just literally stand like underneath you because now you're being held up, right, or whatever. And it could just prepare an action to move to follow you, basically, right? Because you can prepare an action for any trigger, right? So it's like preparing a dash action triggered when you are moved, and it follows. So yeah. As it gets to Oof's turn, now that Kaisiax is controlled, you guys are probably looking at them a little curious about what's going to happen. Oof will literally stand up because he was prone, and then he kind of sits there in a defensive stance and doesn't even move.
Let's go.
It's the giant ape's turn.
Oh no.
You've seized the means of the action economy.
What does Bree order the ape to do?
The ape could probably carry so much gold. You don't even understand. It's so strong.
Yeah, until for the next minute it's under control. And then...
Yeah, how are we gonna get it out of here? It only lasts for an hour.
I don't know. It takes it out of the lair. You know.
Okay.
What does Bree want the ape to do?
Yeah. It can't go all the way over there, right? Like.
No, because this is rough terrain too.
Oh,
Although
it
it could actually probably clear it with a jump, though. How much movement does it have?
40 feet.
So if it dashes, it could... I'll say it can jump over that, so it can make it most of the way there, though.
I must just dash it over there and get ready to...
Yeah, it could just dash over there if you want.
But then it can't attack, right?
Yeah,
it does
true.
that. Okay.
We still have, by the way, like, not this. This doesn't have any bearing on this turn. It's just an observation. We still have no idea what Agathon is capable of. He hasn't made a single attack. The only thing we know he can do is have a base movement speed faster than all of us could possibly move.
Yeah, so he can just cross this in one go. Like,
yeah, he could literally
Like,
come
rocket
back
him.
and hit Kaisiax on his turn if he so chose.
So you want the ape to, like, move up and then throw a rock?
Can I throw a rock at him?
You're just gonna
What's
like
the range
squish
on
the
that?
egg, though. Be careful.
Range on that is 50 to 100 feet. Or 50
Yeah, what does
slash
that mean?
So it means that if you're further than 50 feet away, it has disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
But, like, it could... Right now, it's technically just out of range, but if it runs forward, or, you know, leaps forward, then it will be within range with disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that what we want?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would say basically the ape, like, because long jump rules, they technically have a whole thing with them, but I'm pretty sure the ape can clear most of this. He would basically, like, run forward, jump, land here. That's his normal movement. That's basically his normal movement, right? Because he was here. Yeah, that's 40 feet. So he basically almost clears this, and then he just grabs one of the rocks that was, like, dislodged by your earth spell. He just grabs one of these chunks of rock and just goes, woo! Flings it at Agathon. It will have disadvantage, which you should be able to toggle on there, yeah.
But Agathon's like...
Oh, you know,
unlocked.
that is true. So I'm gonna say it cancels out. You know, I'll even let you reroll, so it'll actually just be a normal roll. So, but just reroll a normal rock. That is fair. That's a good point. Okay, shit.
I don't think that hits actually, or
Hold
maybe
on.
it doesn't.
That's actually exactly his armor class. So it hits.
It's just a 21.
Mm-hmm. Well, because he's not really wearing any actual armor. He's got like a couple decorative pieces.
He just is 21.
Yeah, and then he's just mainly just his godly status or demi-godly status. So yeah, feel free to roll that damage there, and then.
Oh boy. I'm so glad that we just provoked the demigod.
Oh, that's a good hit. That's a good hit. Although I will say it is normal damage. It's not magical damage, so it is actually halved.
No, it's early summon creature. Don't those all count as magic?
Oh,
I was gonna say because the
Magic
rock isn't
rocks.
magical,
Does
his
it-
fists are magical, but it doesn't make that distinction raw.
yeah. Does
No.
it specify with Hold on, I gotta go scroll
Well,
up now.
That depends. Did he pull the rock out of the ground or out of his ass?
He pulled the rock. He pulled the
He's a
rock that
giant
meant
ape,
that Bree
not a
dislodged
giant
with her magic.
chimpanzee.
It says okay. The specific thing is the feature that Britsha has from Mighty Summoner. The damage from its natural weapons is considered magical.
And the rock is not one.
Yes, true.
Well, I mean-
No, but you said that he grabbed the rock that she erupting earth.
Yeah,
Which
but
I
that's
don't think
also
makes
not a magical rock.
rock.
It's just a rock that was affected by magic. So, yeah. So it is technically halved. But that is a good point. Yeah, that's an interesting distinction, though. But yeah, no, it is. It's technically just a normal rock. So either way, it does 12 damage to Agathon. The important thing, though, is that Agathon is snapped out of this. He is literally hit. Like the hit kind of takes his snaps his arms off of it as he is whipped around by the impact, and he kind of shakes his head, looks back at the egg, then looks at the ape, and then looks at Adau, who is approaching quickly. And then
keep
he
that on that side of the map, please.
the what? Sorry?
Yeah. Keep him distracted. Over there.
And then he sees. Well, hold on. Let's roll an insight check here.
Come on, roll low.
I would have also instructed the ape to Fortnite
That's
dance.
not very low.
To
I'm
what,
gonna
sorry?
use my inspiration.
What would the ape do, Britsha?
I would have instructed the ape to Fortnite dance after throwing the rock.
Okay.
If that changes anything.
Yeah.
Like, is he orange justicing or is he flossing or what?
Just the default dance.
Yeah. Go ahead and. So you want me to reroll his insight check?
Yeah, reroll his insight check.
Okay,
Fuck.
if you're willing to use your inspiration for that, I think it's a fair
am.
use, actually.
I don't know
That's
if
lower.
it's better or worse.
It is lower. Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm
it's not
going to
worse.
say that. So, if you hadn't done that, he would have been able to tell what's going on, at least to some extent, with Kaisiax. But a 17 is still decent, but with how far away he is, I'm going to say he doesn't really see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm being attacked. I'm going like,
Shit in the way.
I'm pretending
No,
to
Kaisi acts
Uh,
for me.
Exactly, yeah. So it kind of he is not able to tell what's happening. So instead, you see his attention turn towards Adau and the ape.
I didn't tell it to do that. That was not me.
You just
Pretend
did
you're
that.
running away from the ape.
Wow, what a neat blame game that we're doing
Control
today.
the ape!
Agathon looks at you, Adau, and he says, "You don't even know what this is." And he motions with his head to the egg.
It's
I
a monkey.
specifically very much do know what that is, and that is why I want it.
And then so then Agathon looks at you and says, "No, you don't know what this is."
Well, can I touch it?
Do you
Yeah,
actually
keep
say
him
that?
engaged for 1 minute, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, can I touch it? I mean, I know it probably was painful, but
I'll kill you
maybe
before
I'll find
you
out.
get close enough.
Bro, why?
Because you don't know what it is. That's why.
Is it not the child of my god?
He smiles. And we're to the top of initiative. Kaisiax will do what he was instructed to do, which is to carry Helios this way while also staying within 60 feet of Hingwis. So I guess, Logan, if you just want to measure to make sure I don't go too far, but he will stay within 60 feet of you.
Yeah, chilling.
Yep.
Go as
Chilling.
far
He
diagonally as
literally
possible.
goes-
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't even matter how, I didn't even really bother measuring the distance because he has more than enough movement because he'll just dash. Because that was his only action, really. He was told to, his only command is he's like, I just need to move over there with Helios, so he'll use his action and he has plenty of movement. There you go. That's Kaisiax's turn. And as he's mindlessly, or not mindless, but he's controlled by Helios. Hingwis, your turn.
Mr. Hingwis.
Oh shit, right. Okay, sorry, I heard Helios for some reason.
So
So
I,
you're-
I'll,
Well, so you're the one, you're
hold on.
casting it, so you can't really do anything other than your action. Of that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Shoot, I'm just gonna...
I mean, the meat wall is gone, so you might as well go back here.
Keys.
Yeah, you haven't started
Yeah.
casting it yet.
Yeah,
so you might as
okay,
well
so
get
I'm
back
just
in.
Oh
gonna
yeah, this will
walk-
be when you're starting to cast it, rather. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm just
don't
gonna
you
walk,
have...
over there?
Hold on.
I might have, hold on.
Yeah. You're a sorcerer, and you have...
Oh, quicken spell. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh!
Wait, what does that let you do though? Hold on.
Hang on.
I forgot you have that. Oh fuck.
The thing? Oh shit.
I don't know if it lets you.
Equip
I think
controls
it-
that reduces the casting time from an action to a bonus action.
It might not let work for a minute.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing it does.
Does
I
it
don't
work for
know.
like half of it? Like you can like speed up a little bit of it? So it's like 70% of the
A
time?
little quicker. What if I use haste as a bonus, right? And then I have 2 main actions with which to cast it. You know?
It's like
Since
That would be
technically
good.
it is just technically it's not
Isn't
like
there a casting rule though? where if you, like-
I will allow it because you're technically not breaking the rules of more than one spell. You're just speeding up the one spell you're doing for a minute. So I'll allow it if you're willing to take the risk of lethargy if it goes wrong or whatever, or if it gets hit, you get hit. You know, I'll allow
Yeah.
it. You're able to.
I think it's better than risking 5 extra
So-
attacks.
Yeah. So your quicken spelling your haste, so that it's a bonus action, casting
Yep.
on yourself, and then using your action and your double action to go all in.
To just chaos hard as fuck. Alright, hang on.
Okay.
So let me...
So what will this actually do?
It'll still take
Around
instead
simple.
of 10 turns of all in on this, it's 5 turns. During these 5
Since you're gonna
turns,
haste,
yeah.
since you're gonna haste anyway, Hingwis, why don't you move your ass all the way back here?
Yeah,
Since you have double movement.
Wait, hang on.
preferably. Well, actually, yeah, that's the
Yeah, because you got plenty of movement.
Honestly, yeah, that's a pretty good spot. I
Okay.
don't see no complaint.
Yeah,
about
you
that.
got plenty of
I'm
movement.
actually
so-
gonna go here even.
Wait, no. Because
Why
remember
not?
the vault? These things might be golems, and Kaisiax will be in between you and them if you go to the other side.
Okay. I can work with that.
Okay.
If they're golems, Kaisiax controls them.
Oh shit! Yeah, good point. That's a good point. It's up to you.
I'm getting in the corner. Fuck it.
All right. There you go.
He has no
It's-
no one knows that.
I would say those are good points either way, right? Because like you don't necessarily know the golems are directly under his control, but also you don't even know if there are golems here, right? It could be. Yeah, it's good.
Could
good
be
points.
golems. If they are, they could be under his control. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe
A lot of factors.
too many unknown variables. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna hide.
We're doing science here.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. So
Alright.
then I'll subtract the points from my axe in a second.
Okay.
There was something I was going to do with my doing, but I don't remember what it is. So.
So you,
Fuck. Alright.
yeah, you burn those sorcery points to haste. You
You're-
move all the way.
I
there.
remember what I wanted to do. Something
Yeah.
extremely important. Hang on.
Yeah. What's up?
No, we're chilling. We're good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see why. Yeah.
Woo! Okay.
That's-
Barely good, but
That's
still.
good.
I think before you start casting that spell, you should have a nice refreshing drink of Dew of the Mountain.
I should. When I'm done, I will absolutely
Yeah.
be chugging some dew from said mountain.
And so Hingwis begins this process.
In fact, I have some Mountain Dew right here. It's not
It is nice. It is now Agathon's turn. And Agathon is snapped out of whatever he was doing with the egg. Oh yeah, let's have some fun.
No. Why did we snap him out?
Agathon is gonna have some fun here. Oh baby.
I had no part in this.
Agathon. Yeah. Let me see. What's the radius on this? I mean, what? Nah, he's just gonna go and beat the shit out of Adau.
Oh no.
I was gonna like maybe do something more clever, but no, he's just gonna literally fly over with his 150-foot movement speed and just take his massive ass sword. Go whoosh, whoosh. 2 attacks coming at you, Adau.
I was not expecting that.
Really? You weren't?
No,
How?
I thought he was going to go back to doing whatever he was doing.
Why?
He's gonna attack you twice. What the fuck? He rolled a 3. Oh my god.
Well, the second one hits.
A 31 will
What are
definitely hit. Yeah. Yeah. You take 46 damage.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, this is why he's yeah. Adau is visibly wounded.
What the fuck are you doing?
And he looks at you and he's like, it's all mine. I can't let you have it. By the way, he has legendary actions.
No,
it's Bree's turn now, by
too.
the way. It's Bree's turn and he has legendary actions, but he can't use them yet. It's after other creatures' turns. Adau might be in trouble.
Yeah.
I think we can restore 70.
Well, you just used
No,
that
we did
last
that
round.
last
though.
turn.
Yeah.
last
Shit.
Uh,
And I didn't even need it. I'm not going to be getting attacked. Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's the consequences of your actions. But first, Bree, you do see this, Bree, by the way. You see Adau getting. I mean, he only gets hit once, and it takes out a huge chunk of his HP. Like, I mean, to be fair, it's like a 10-foot long greatsword going like with magic imbued into it. It's radiant damage. It's like slicing through Adau.
Bree, you should check your inventory for a gift from a man that might be a dog. Was that what? You should, if you still have it, look for a gift.
Force speed.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, at the very least, you can throw the force speed and blow them apart from each other.
Wait, do I have that?
I think you each
Everyone,
had one.
everyone
Yeah.
got one.
So if you didn't
Yeah.
use, or no, only
Oh.
one person used theirs, and it was who used theirs? Oh,
Hingwis.
Hingwis. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was me.
Yeah. So you would have yours still, Bree, and you saw what it did before.
What is that?
It's the one that basically put the one thing into a bubble. It's basically like you throw it, and it makes like a bubble that traps things in it. And even if it fails, even if they succeed their saving throw, it like pushes them apart, right? So in other words, what like you could throw it between Adau and this thing, or just on the thing, right? And then it would potentially push them apart or trap the thing.
Dude, if he fucks up that deck save and we keep him in that bubble for a minute, it's all fucking over.
It's so over. When it turns into like an 8v1.
Would I be able to throw it from here though?
I think it's 60 foot.
I think it's typically 60 feet to throw.
Yep,
I
it's
think.
60 feet.
Well, worst case scenario, you can like walk.
Yep, you could definitely get within range. So
Yeah, then I would try to throw that at him.
okay. Yeah, it's a bead of force. Okay, here's the question though. Here's the question. It's a 10-foot radius.
Oh no!
Do you want to? Okay, well, let's see. If you get up to there, no. Okay, you could do it. Oh, so here's the thing: is that if you could throw it past the thing, and then it has a chance to trap the dude, but if it fails, it won't do anything. Or you could throw it between Adau, and then if Adau succeeds, it would push Adau back. But Adau would have to succeed, and it's a deck
Why do you
save.
throw it right
Deck
here?
save. I'm not very deck
Well,
save.
but what if Adau fails, right? But then the other guy succeeds, so then Adau is safe
Yeah,
anyway.
that's true.
I'm in the force ball.
Then who's flying the plane?
There's a lot of different outcomes here. Basically, what do you want to try to hit both of them with it? It does do damage as well.
I mean,
though, that's the
basically,
thing.
all that has to happen is we have different outcomes to our save. You know, that's the best
Yeah, as
case
long as
scenario.
it's not the same.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
also
it's-
do damage with the initial impact. If you fail, by the way, you take force damage because it goes like. Zoom.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm assuming you probably don't want to hit it down with that.
Nah, he's
So-
fine. Look at him. He's got
What
a
are-
bar full of health.
I'm walking off.
Can you list the outcomes?
Yeah, well, so the outcomes are either if you succeed, you get pushed to the side. If you fail, you get trapped and you take damage. Those are the only two outcomes.
Would they get trapped
be
together
really
if they both
fun.
failed?
If they both fail, they would
Yes.
both get trapped and both take damage.
Or will they be
And
trapped
then it would just
together?
be
And then I
Adau-
would die immediately.
They would be
in-
trapped
in a
together,
tiny
and then
bubble.
Adau would be in Fight Club with a The angry demigod.
But we would have Kaisiax because the demigod would be in the bubble for a minute. Surely Duncan wouldn't get obliterated into ash.
I'm sure one of my clerics can probably revive me using raised
You
dead.
just let it outside.
Get
You can
trapped
bring him
in
back,
there, and
you know?
over the course of the next minute, the inside of the bubble just gets more and more blood splattered.
Yeah.
So I mean,
no.
it's in the end, it's up to you, Britsha. We just want to make sure you know what happens, but
Right.
it's up to you. Do you
So
want to
is
try
that-
to trap both? Do you want to try to just trap the demigod, or
There's
So
an
is it if
angle
I
where
want-
she can. Isn't there an angle where you can throw it and it'll either trap him or knock him back, but not hit a Dow? Like kind of.
I don't
like
think
that?
so.
it has to hit like over half of the creature? So I would say it's going to be hard to find that angle. You could
That
definitely
could work,
just
but
hit
it'd
it.
push
though.
him just like into
So.
the wall, still next to Adau.
So what do you think, Britsha?
Go for both. There's no way that they both stay in or out of the bubble. One of them is gonna fail, right? Think about it.
If he succeeds, I can choose to fail.
That's true.
No, you're rolling first.
I mean, I have the inspiration to burn, so
we all had inspiration, just hanging on to it.
I can't be in the water and throw it, right?
You can be in the water. That's fine. It's not deep water. It's like a foot deep, like your
Okay.
ankle deep water.
Because then I think I'd be there.
Okay.
And
High
then-
up ankles.
Yep. So you're gonna throw it there and just affect the demigod.
I'm considering the idea about if he succeeds and then Adau fails. So wait, what happens if that happens? Then Adau's
the
trapped in
Dow
there.
trapped alone.
Adau would take a little bit of damage. You know he could definitely survive the hit, and then he'd be
Yeah.
trapped alone.
But he
Well,
would
then
be
how-
For a
protected.
how-
minute, we can't.
He's
We
protected
can't
for a
get him
minute,
out.
right?
Yeah, he'd be protected for a minute completely. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Protected slash trapped because we have no way of dropping.
Yeah, he also wouldn't be able to help you guys though. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
It's two-way trapping. Yeah.
He can't teleport
Uh,
out, I'm guessing. He just doesn't.
No,
I
you
can't.
can't.
I don't know if Agathon can.
It says no
I would
attack
say-
or effect can pass through. So I would say no.
Yeah,
Oh!
I would say just go for Agathon, and then we'll burn inspiration and try and trap him in if we can.
I was gonna throw it at both of them.
I'm on team throw it at both of them, personally.
I love
Because,
this.
like,
Yeah,
because
because
Adau's
yeah,
in the bubble,
your
he'll
being.
heal himself.
yeah. In the end, it's going to be what do you think Bree would do, right? Like, what would Bree do in this situation?
yeah. I think Bree would be like running up to the water, and then like all these thoughts are like she's working out all of these different things, like this angle it will do this
Yeah.
and this, and then it's like, or she's just like, fuck it, and
Yeah.
then just throws it, and
That seems like a
At
Bree
both of them.
reaction, honestly. Yeah, she has like literally like 6 seconds to make this decision. So
yeah,
that makes perfect sense. That she's like, "Fuck, I just gotta throw it," and she just throws it.
yeah.
Has like a beautiful minds moment, like sees the exact arch angle, like it appears in her vision, all this stuff, and then she's just, God damn it.
All right, so the bead arcs through this like black orb, and it just goes with a force explosion, and it'll just be somewhere right here between both of you. So I will both. Oh, there's a Dallas roll.
Oh,
And
boy.
Agathon will. Does he have any? He does have. He has magic resistance. So.
Great.
But he doesn't have advantage, or he doesn't have a proficiency, rather. So he. Okay, he does succeed, though. You can make him reroll, though, if anyone wants to use their inspiration.
Would making
Think
him
about it.
reroll just remove his advantage?
It would just be one normal roll that he would take. Like, it would be. Basically, at that point, it would just be. You force him to take another single roll. Yeah.
What number is he
I'll
even
do it.
trying to beat?
I think 18
Wait,
or 19
no.
or something.
Yes.
15. Oh, it's from the bead.
Actually-
It's 15.
Do I do it
Oh.
to force him to reroll, or do I do it to a Dow so he doesn't get trapped in the fucking bubble?
Well, I'm
We are currently
in the
worst case
bubble no matter
scenario.
what. I
We're
can't unless you
effectively
can
down
give
in
me
the Adau.
unless you give me 13 on my roll. I am not getting out of, or 12 on, wait.
You know,
7 on my roll.
Adau has never been one to be fearful of death for others, so I don't see why he would be fearful of death for himself. Because, you know, people can just be revived all the time. So surely he would be okay with just dying for the cause, because he'll just get res later.
I'm in the force ball. No, I can't do anything. I mean, it doesn't. I'm going to heal myself now.
I say just put Agathon in the ball, because I need, 4 more turns on this bad boy.
Yeah.
Right?
Reroll Agathon.
Alright, reroll Agathon.
We'll bring it down back for that.
No!
So 15 is matching, which means he succeeds.
You got a +6? I mean, statistically speaking.
He does have a +6, yeah.
I guess
Oh, fuck. I think I'm too far
Adau
away to
knows
even
the
that.
consequences of this. He saw the, like, for a split second, he probably heard the yelling behind him. What do we do? Agathon can reroll again. I'll use my inspiration and see if he fails.
Shit, okay. Here we go.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yeah, we got really lucky once along.
So, Agathon will go zoom and be pushed back as a black orb appears. Unless anyone else wants to do their inspiration.
I think we've all used our inspiration.
Okay, yeah.
Bree has one.
And so now here, what I'll do is I'll add this to Adau. Adau is, oh wait, is it 10-foot radius? Hold on. Yeah, 10-foot radius. I think that's right. Yeah, it would basically be like that. So Adau now is in a hamster ball. You do take some damage, Adau. Oh, jeez.
It's actually quite a bit of damage.
You take 12 damage. That's not too bad, but you are in a hamster ball now. You are completely invulnerable, but you also can't affect things right now, really. So I will say it is like you would know that it is.
We should have done this on me, and we could have chosen to fail, and we would have been stuck in the ball together.
Oh shit!
You would know that like you could probably dispel it. It might not be a free thing, but it is dispellable.
I have a bead.
So in any case,
let's happen, and we're gonna do it.
Yeah, although it's only 10-foot radius, it wouldn't really fit the dragon.
Well, okay, jump on his head together, and we'll just like.
Yor can do the thing. Yor can put you in the tiny hut.
The thing is when you're in the bead, nothing passes through. So I think if you get bubbled in, it might break the dominate monster.
Yeah, so you
and me would have to be on the same side of the bubble as him.
It'd have to be Hingwis. Hingwis and Helios squished in with a dragon in a 10-foot radius or a diameter sphere. I don't think that would go that well.
No, probably not.
So in any case, Kais or no, sorry.
Hold on. So this is a perfect sphere. This is a perfect sphere.
Like a hamster ball right now.
Yes. So, but hold on. So the sphere it's a perfect sphere. That's it's like defined that way.
Yeah.
It's a sphere of the same size as the squares that Kaisiax occupies. So he would be able to fit into it because he doesn't actually physically take up that whole space.
He would probably barely fit, but with Hingwis and Helios as well, it might be a little.
I'm short.
That's where you might have some issues, but
I'm currently large, so
exactly.
You could be small though, right?
So that's true. You can reduce size instead of enlarge, yeah. So anyway,
dragon.
So for now though, Agathon gets pushed back, and then Agathon literally laughs out loud because he's like, look at your efforts, and all you've done is trapped your friend.
I'm stabbing the ball. I'm like, fuck you guys! I had him! Let me at him! I did not have him.
It's two.
Bree, I guess Bree moved and did the action. Do you do anything else, Bree, or are you just kind of like looking at it?
No, I'm just floating there in the water.
Okay. Alright, there we go. It's Addie's turn. Addie is, again, kind of in stasis mode. Like, they haven't been given an order by the dragon, and they don't really have much autonomy. So,
Helios, tell him to fucking do something.
She just sits there. Now it's initiative count 20. Oh god. Okay, so first is the lair action, but Kaisiax he hasn't been given specific orders. So what's going to happen is this. You see Kaisiak's eyes roll back into his head. And then the glowing intensifies on the egg all the way across this cavern. And you even... Actually, Helios, roll me a perception check. Okay. It's very low, almost like a harmonic, sub-vocal muttering. But Kaisiak is muttering under his breath a chant in Draconic. And it doesn't seem like it's... Since you haven't specifically told him not to, he's basically doing this, carrying on as his this ritual.
You should ask him what he's doing.
Yeah.
Well, but that'll interrupt.
You have a telepathic link.
Yeah, but now with the egg, then Agathon can take it.
What do you...
I can ask him at any time? I thought it was like a turn-based thing.
I'm pretty sure you can ask him at any time, yeah. They look...
Okay, well, in that case, he'd be like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, at any time you can issue a command. In this case, the command would just be, tell me what you're doing.
Ah, that's a return. Okay. Then yeah, I'd be like, hey, what are you doing? Fuck. It's like a task.
No action required, so you can...
Yeah, the only thing where it takes the only thing where it has to be on your turn is if you want to like directly control, like literally remote control.
Oh my god! Okay, well then, sorry. Level 8 spell new to this.
Total and precise control.
No, you're good. Yeah. So you
has
ask him.
Experience in controlling the minds of others.
So you ask him telepathically.
That's my thing.
Yeah, you ask him telepathically, like, "What are you doing?" He responds to. Well, actually, I'm gonna type it in DMs.
Can't play in English.
Not in Draconic.
Well, it'd be telepathic, so you would just understand no matter what.
Yeah. It is weird. Like, telepathy in other languages. I guess it is however your brain interprets.
Did you also tell him?
He says this very matter-of-factly in your head, by the way. No emotion added to this.
Hold on, I have to quickly pull out ye old Google and remember what this word means.
Great.
Oh. Please stop.
You hear back this. Very matter-of-factly again.
Can you control where? Can you redirect it?
At this point, I'll just say it out loud because no one will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm just yelling at him like, that's telepathy.
He would respond and say, "Not on my own. That's why I needed you here. You were to become my servants, and then we would harness it together."
Okay. So then, whenever Agathon's touching it, he's taking its power instead. Okay. So I relayed. Can Adau hear me in the force ball?
No.
Not telepathically. Normal. I can hear normal.
Not
sounds.
audially. No.
Yeah, okay, I look out and I'm like, shit.
No, air passes through and air propagates sound.
Yeah, that's true. I would say so.
Okay. So I yell to Adau like, "Hey!"
Star Wars rules.
When it glows, I don't know how to say this like quickly. Kaisiak is taking the power of the egg. Do with this what you will.
I can't do anything!
This is like the worst thing to tell Adau when he just got stuck in a hamster ball.
Hey, by the way, now you can't do anything for an entire minute.
I hate... No, I don't. I'm just kidding. I don't say that.
I have something I can...
Boy, it'd be really cool if Agathon were to continue attacking the party and go over here, and then I could dispel magic and, and hit touch the egg.
Can you? No, I don't think you or the dispeller.
Kite him away.
Has to be the dispeller.
No, I mean, I'll just cast Dispel Magic, the spell.
Oh.
Well, I mean, maybe they can drop it, but I think they can't, and I have to just use magic.
No, if she had cast it, maybe, but it was an item. It's not
fair
enough. Did anything.
Damn it.
It does have an effect, though, right? Dispel magic can be an effect or a spell. So, I would say that
I have such a good idea. Oh
Dispel could theoretically work. I will say it's going to be higher than like base level, so you'll have to roll for it.
Okay,
yeah.
I can dispel magic
Outcast.
for you on my turn, but you also go before me, so do whatever your funny is.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah. This isn't Helios' turn yet. Helios is just shouting this out, like, and yeah.
Yeah, and somehow it's going all the way over here.
So this was the this was the lair action was the egg started to glow brighter as Kaisiax accelerated the process because he wasn't told otherwise. He will stop accelerating it now, though, Helios, since you asked him.
No,
to.
stop accelerating. That's great. I know enough physics to know he's still fucked.
But yeah, in any case, now it's your guys' ally action. Since you used the heal last turn, this turn it's going to be the bonus to your attack rolls.
Actually,
melee attacks.
can I ask him to reverse the direction?
He would tell you he can't do that.
Fuck.
He would tell you that's above his pay grade.
Pay grade.
You're
gonna
pay grade.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's getting paid.
So that would be the end of that. Talvo, it's your turn.
Okay. Talvo has little to no idea. Can I, if I were to stand right here, can I shoot between these two things and hit him?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Do you still have a poison arrow?
Hold on, let me roll a perception
have
check. You
two
roll.
more.
2 more? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let me roll perception real quick. Okay, you're not gonna have the stealth bonus here because he actually sees you.
Fuck.
What did he roll? Or what did Talvo roll?
A 20 last time, I believe.
I had 20, yeah.
Yeah.
The
But yeah.
worst stealth roll of all time.
To be fair, this is a literal demigod. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not that surprising that he could see Talvo.
Oh wait. Wouldn't he have like true sight? I don't know how far that would go, but I feel like gods normally have stuff like that.
That is actually also true, yeah. Well, but true sight doesn't necessarily mean you instantly uncover
Notice it's
hiding
like
creatures.
yeah, you see like it's like where's Waldo?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, but he does perceive.
So no
well
sneak
enough.
attack for once. That's crazy.
True.
Right?
It would just be a normal attack. Oh!
Damn!
Oh my god!
What the
Could have
fuck?
snuck on it.
Tell it doesn't need
That's
the advantage.
crazy.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, roll the damage.
A little Irish on it.
Yeah, no sneak attack is no advantage. True. That's luckily for me. Lucky for me.
Okay, yeah, wow.
Wait, crits don't automatically trigger sneak attack?
No, it's kind of funny, but yeah, you only get sneak attack from having an ally next to them, or advantage, or in Talvo's case, if he's one-on-one melee, which he's not. So yeah,
Or if he had not, or if he's just not seen me.
yeah, exactly. So technically, yeah. So technically, none of them are hit, which is lucky because otherwise it'd be a lot worse for it. But yeah, either way, 17, and then you do still have the poison. The poison is doubled.
Yeah, just roll like 1d27,000 at this point.
30, 66.
Oh,
You did
it's
26. Yeah, roll another 10, or just re-roll it all, whatever you want. Okay, there you go. Oh god. And
That's
then
better than last time. He was at 136,
Yeah, what the hell?
137.
Oh my god.
I told you.
At one point.
I just realized
This
something.
wasn't.
Huh.
So as you hit him, you go boom, and you see it's a nasty ass hit right in the fucking neck, right? Like you hit kind of at the side angle where you're at, it hits him right in the side of his neck, and you see blood squirt out. He just takes it, goes, whoosh, and then you're waiting for the poison to take effect. He looks directly at you, Talvo. He looks over, and he says, "You think your poison will work on me?" He's immune to poison. I didn't even notice that on his sheet.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Fuck!
Yeah.
There's only 2 damage types he's immune to, and that is one of them. And that's default for this type of celestial, by the way. I didn't even add that. So, yeah,
Bruh.
no way to know that, unfortunately. But that's rough, the 2, because it would have been so. Yeah. So in any case, he does take the initial 17, but that's it. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Oh man, I didn't even notice that until I looked again.
I don't want to come over here. I'm gonna fucking hide again.
Here's the, well, yeah. I mean, the other thing is too, he kind of, even though he doesn't take the poison, it probably still stings, and he's pissed at you now, Talvo. You see him look in your direction. He's fucking pissed. In fact, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just do something real quick.
In fact, wait, is that...
So here's a fun legendary action that Agathon has. I think you're within 120 feet of him. So as a legendary action, he shimmers out of existence, and he would go to like where he saw you before, zoop, like right here. And then I'm gonna roll another perception check to see if he sees you. He sees you.
He does.
And he looks at you, Talvo, and he says, "I'm gonna make you regret that." See, this is funny because normally Talvo's the one who just never gets hit. He just sits back. Unfortunately, this guy, he's got a little more mobility than most people you guys fight.
Should have kneeled to him, man. Jeez.
We'd be in such a better position now.
So,
yeah, truly.
So, Adau, it's your turn.
Adau dispels magic on himself.
Okay.
Like to try to get rid of this bead.
Do you cast it at a higher level?
Do I don't need another spell to do what I want to do, so fuck it. 7th level, yeah.
That works. That's high enough that it will just work.
Okay. Swag.
Adau is no longer in a hamster ball.
No, my hamster.
Feet. Fuck! Wait,
hamster.
Hold on. That... Huh. I don't need to move 45 feet. 30, and then... No, wait. What do I want to do? I want to measure, but I want to do a circle. So I can move to there. No. Because you have to be fully within it.
Or at least
majority
half
within it.
Yeah.
Oh, at least half within it?
Mm-hmm.
What is it, alt?
Yeah.
No, change it. Make the biggest 10 that you can possibly
Yes, this is technically valid in the rules of the game. So, Adau has a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Adau runs, where is it, 30 feet? I go there.
Yep, that works.
Is that within the thingy thing?
And then I throw the ball precisely between the two of us so that we will both be sucked into it. And I'm gonna choose to fail my save so that I'm in the ball.
Fuck.
You should let the egg roll first, honestly. You know, you never know what it
let the egg roll first. I wonder what it will get on its deck save.
Yeah, it doesn't succeed. It doesn't have a chance. It's just an object.
Yo, it's an egg. He rolled an egg.
Yeah. So Adau grabs. You guys see the Adau grab his bead of force, chuck it right between him and it, and just like hold out his arms like, and go. Vroom. You are now sucked into it. I'll put a hold on.
Yeah, Adau just tanks the damage. He's like,
that was a pretty good roll. I don't give a shit.
So I see Adau break the thing, and I'm like, yeah, and then I see him run forward, and he goes back into it. It's like, oh.
Oh, no.
I don't know what his plan is.
Great, he's doing something utterly idiotic.
He's doing something really stupid.
I'm doing something really cool and epic. I don't know. I didn't get the message from
any kind of
Helios.
connection? Does it interrupt any kind of connection with the
Kaisiax immediately like screams out in pain.
Wait, no.
Oh no.
And you hear Kaisia. This is technically going to count as damaging Kaisiax. Because it severs.
No.
It's going to do the same feedback as it did before, except for Kaisiax, not for you guys around him. So he will take. He's going to take 4d6 damage, and he then gets. As a result, because his connection is severed with this thing, as a result, he will get a chance to roll. What is it for Dominate Monster? Wisdom save?
Wisdom save 18.
Okay.
And I can't do anything till my turn as like a bonus action or anything. So.
And and Hingwis?
Here's the question.
I have my roll d4 locked and loaded, right? Like, ready.
Here's the question. Would he have advantage? Because he's technically not fighting you right now. I would say no.
No, I don't think so.
No.
We're just chilling. We're just hanging out.
Not like it.
Oh, I don't think a d4 is gonna do.
Oh, this is lovely. I love this. I love this.
Adau, you motherfucker!
How was I supposed to know this would happen?
You just into it.
I did say, like, he is, like, controlling, or, like, he's taking the power from it. I didn't know, we didn't know it would hurt him.
Yeah, but I didn't know that would hurt him.
So as this connection is severed, Kaisiax yells out in pain. It's sort of a mental yell that Helios hears due to the telepathic link, and then Kaisiax snaps out of it and drops you, Helios. You're gonna fall here. You're not gonna take any damage.
Can I make it before I check to stay on his back?
The what? Sorry.
Can I make a check to stay on his back?
Sure, acrobatics. That's good. Okay, I'll say you stay there. Yeah. But immediately Kaisiax stops holding on to you, and immediately you could tell, and Hingwis, all of you could just tell just by looking at him, he roars out in anger because he realizes that you are mind controlling him. This is like fucking Infinity War, when they have Thanos mind control or subdue,
restrained, and then
and then it's just it's gonna be a bad time.
Yeah, except instead of Peter Quill being an objective brain dead moron, Adau just didn't know that the egg was psychically attached to Kaisiax in a way that would cause.
To be fair, I don't think that it would have changed what Adau was doing here. I feel like
it should have.
So, Kaisiax immediately starts bucking. You're hanging on for now, Helios. Hingwis, you realize, oh, fuck, because you're in the middle of casting your spell.
Stay on him for 18 more seconds.
And,
that's actually true. That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's still going.
It is still going. That's all on Adau's turn.
Oh, well, hold on. No, I use my action to throw the thing.
You're gonna use your movement, so...
Yeah, I guess so I didn't cast a spell.
You cast a spell magic.
Yeah, cast a spell magic.
Oh, sorry, I'm stupid, I did.
You're good, I think that's all you can do, right? But...
Yes.
Actually, wait, could you have even thrown the bead then? Because if you use... Or is Dispel a bonus action?
It's not a bonus action.
Oh, shit.
Well, the bead is just an interactive object, isn't it?
I think it might take it, actually.
I don't think I could have done that.
I'll allow it, because... I'm gonna allow it because it works out better for me anyway. With Kaisiax.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna allow it basically because I would have allowed it anyways with some sort of negative side effect, and that is the negative side effect, is that Kaisiax takes the damage. So.
Fuck.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess I'm touching it, but not intentionally, so I will wait till my next turn, I suppose.
Yeah, well, you're still a few feet apart within this orb, right? But you're staring at it. You're and you feel pure energy pulsing from it.
It'd be sick if Adau burst out of that bubble as a big Emerald Dragon Kaiju.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So now
it goes into the cocoon and comes out.
So now's where it's gonna get fucky. Because guess what? Agathon and Kaisiax both have legendary actions, and they're both about to use them. Agathon used one to teleport. He's got 2 more.
I thought this fight was going to be them fighting each other, and then us fighting the minions, and we're now fighting both of them, and the minions are doing nothing.
There's a lot of ways this fight could have gone. I will say, this has taken a turn that I did not expect.
This has definitely changed for the weird.
To stun lock himself in the first turn of combat.
All of us. So what I'm going to say.
Go uphill at the start of the turn.
So here's what happens.
Just collectively got worse as time went on.
Agathon is going to use 2 legendary action points, and all of a sudden a burst of sunlight essentially will flare up right on top of you, Talvo. I need you to make me a dex saving throw.
Oh my god.
That is a fail.
Wait,
surprisingly.
I thought you couldn't roll lower than a 10 on dex
I think it's
saves.
only for checks, not saving throws, right?
Yeah, but I also have my Ring of Dexterity, so if I would fail, I just don't.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So can you choose to fail so you don't?
Do you just choose to succeed then?
Yeah.
Okay. You are still going to take half. Do you have any resistance?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's fair.
Because of evasion? Oh, that's... Dude, rogues are crazy. I hate rogues.
God damn it.
By that, I mean I love rogues when they're on my side.
Bro says, I'm just gonna choose to take no damage.
Doesn't even
actually.
take a reaction either. Because I was gonna.
Talvo's the tank now? What?
Okay, so you
Not tank.
as an explosion of fire and radiant sunlight explodes on you, you just like you realize that you're gonna fail. You just like say the command word of your ring, and you literally get like your feet get sped up, and you dive out of the way, and then you're just like, yeah, I'm good.
I thought you were a god.
You look up when you say this. His eyes narrow, and he just holds up his sword, and you get the impression that when it's his turn, he's coming right at you.
Good.
Now Kaisiak's legendary action.
Hey, buddy. Sounds good.
No, don't say anything.
Big
Shut
guy.
up. Don't say anything. Let Helios take the anger.
Yeah, he's pretty pissed at Helios. Here's the thing. He's extremely pissed at Helios because he is a psionic mind-controlling creature that just got mind-controlled. And he is fucking pissed about that. So he looks at you, Helios, and he says, actually, you're still on him. He kind of like, turns his head to look at you, hanging onto his back, and he says, do you really want to do this?
Not really.
Roll me a... This takes 2 legendary action points from him, so he only has 1 after this.
Fuck.
Roll me a... I'm going to tell you the DC. An intelligence saving throw. Alright, let me go look at your character sheet real quick.
What does that mean?
Let me go look at your character sheet. It's fine.
Well,
I mean...
Before the result is determined, hang on. Add 1, Helios.
I'm going to tell you...
Thank you.
Even a +4 wouldn't have mattered.
Oh,
I just need
fuck.
to go... Here, hold on, Helios. I'm just going to look at your sheet real quick. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Great.
Woo, baby.
Okay, let me just open some spells.
He's
So good
manifesting...
at the top of the round.
he is manifesting the psionic effect called Forget.
Oh, fuck that.
I
No.
Helios. Uh-huh.
God.
Oh, shit, there's an additional effect.
Oh, of course.
No, sorry, no, that's it. Never mind. I'm misreading. It's one or the other. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's one or the other. Never mind. Okay, Helios, you no longer know how to cast Irresistible Dance. It is
Oh my
I
god.
don't open.
It is deleted from your character sheet. I mean, I'm not literally going to delete it. You can leave it there for now because you might be able to relearn it in the future. But you can no longer cast Irresistible Dance. And what's more, he gets a free cast of it, and he's casting it on you. You are now Irresistible Dance, Helios. So...
Ow.
That's my favorite spell.
Yeah, well, that's why he literally delved into your mind, saw how much you like this spell, and he's using it on you. And taking it from you. You are now dancing, Helios.
You'd be on top of me.
You gonna put him in your room? Okay. Oh, hello, Momo. Alright, so you have the effects of Irresistible Dance. That's all he does for that. Now it's on to Helios. Oh, it's your turn now, Helios.
Okay, well, that was my entire fucking plan. It's because I had that one open, isn't it? So I was reading the description of it. You picked it.
You are shuffling on top of him, by the way. You must use all your movement to dance. You have disadvantage on dex saving throws and attack rolls. Not that you attack that much directly. While the target is... Yeah. Other creatures have advantage against you. And you can use an action to try and regain control. But otherwise, it keeps going.
Okay, well, lucky for him, dancing's my shit. I'm a bard. So this means nothing to me.
Okay. Fair.
Looks real cool.
Beyond that, I have no plan. But, I have a 5 with the tabs open off of my sheet, because fuck you. Hold on. Let's see what this does.
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
What? Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Duncan.
Oh yeah, I see. I was holding on to this the forget ability.
As soon as you said forget, I was just like, oh, it's so fucked. It's so fucking over.
I thought he was gonna say like, or I don't know. I didn't. I thought it was gonna be something crazier. To be honest.
I mean, it is pretty crazy to literally. Well, I mean,
the combat.
I will say
it's a fucking deal.
I will say. Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah. At least he didn't make him forget, to dominate monster, so that he couldn't control anymore.
Well, he knows he can't cast that again anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
But he could have just been really angry about it, been like, no more, stop.
How strong or dexterous do you think this guy is?
I would say that from fighting him for a while now, he's more dexterous than he is strong, but he's pretty good at both. He's above a 20 in both, I'll tell you that.
Can I... Hold on. Was what he did to me a spell? Or is that something else, like a psionic
It's a
effect?
psionic ability, but it's technically a spell as well, yeah. It counts as a spell.
Would it be too meta to try to counterspell that on the previous turn, or should I just live with it? Because that would have been my reaction previously.
I'll allow it, sure.
Okay. Let's use this at... I don't know what level this is. But considering that he took my 6th level spell, I'm going to counterspell at 6th level.
Okay. Yeah. You're able to, as you sense him probing your mind, it's one of those things, normally I wouldn't allow that, because that's kind of metagaming, because it's like you wouldn't know which spell he's going to take from your list. But at the same time, you kind of do, because the whole point of this is that he's literally reaching into your mind.
I was preparing to use the spell.
Exactly, yeah. He reaches into your mind, and you sense what he's sensing from you. You know that he's thinking, you sense what he's thinking, and he's thinking oh, this lowly mortal deems to try to force me to dance. I'll show him. And then you literally sense this, you counterspell before it has a chance to take effect. So you are able to cancel this out and counterspell.
Good. So that was the reaction there. And then instead of using that, I'm gonna be
transfixed on the egg. I'll be right back.
Alright.
You have no choice, brother. What else are you gonna do?
Be nice try. I don't even know what I'm thinking. How you think you can understand my brain? And I don't know. That's a really insult to myself. And then I'm going to use the rope of entanglement on him to restrain him.
Shit. Okay. Rope of entanglement. I forgot about that. That you guys have that.
That's perfect. Keep him strangled for 4 turns.
It's a
rope
15,
entanglement.
It's a 15 dex save.
15 dex save. Yes.
He surely will not pass it at 15 dex
Okay.
save. There'd be long rest before this because I know I've used one lucky.
Oh.
No, so I'm out.
Yeah.
I definitely used it beforehand.
He succeeds.
Yeah, we both were like, let's gamble on the luckies. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. He is more dexterous when it comes to saving throws, as you have discovered now.
Well, fuck.
Alright.
That's all I got.
Yep. He wriggles out of the rope, and he just looks even more pissed now, because you're basically squirming away from everything he's trying to do, and he's like, I will just devour you if I have to.
Oh.
Okay. I square up to him.
However, oh shit, I just realized the Shield Guardian should be closer to all this. Because he would have triggered his movement.
Ah.
He would be right here.
Yeah, I guess you would have in the couple of turns we were over here.
Yeah, so he would be here now. And it's the Shield Guardian's turn now. Oh, well.
Grapple.
Almost. It's almost his turn. Because before that, there is legendary actions. Agathon has used all of his for this round. Kaisiax has one more. And he will legendary action against you. Specifically, he's just gonna bite at you. That's
no,
it.
Shield can't save that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, you take 15 damage.
Okay, that's literally like the best thing that could happen.
Yeah, I will say, like, as he's biting you, like, you're like, ah, but Kaisiax, you're realizing, is not the most physically strong dragon you fought.
I tell him to eat me. Just like a big fuck you, like, you won't do it.
Alright, fair enough. It's the Shield
no
Guardian's turn.
It's bluff.
Yeah, it's the Shield Guardian's turn. What do you want the Shield Guardian to do?
Grapple. Can you do that?
Technically, yeah. It's within 2 size ranges, so yep.
Can I help him do that? Any?
Not well. No, because you're already unsettling words and.
Yep.
Yeah. But it can try to grapple for sure. Feel free to roll a. It would be strength check or athletics if it has.
It's athletics.
Yeah.
I only have flat regular rolls. I think.
If it doesn't have athletics listed under skills, then it would just be strength. Yeah.
Hold on. Roll 20 is like freaking out the windows. I can. What?
Oh, did it like?
Look, the windows are stuck. I could like make them smaller, but I couldn't make them bigger.
Yeah,
Weird.
if you double click it, does that help?
So I'm just opening it up again.
Yeah, that's weird. Because if you double click it, it'll like shrink it.
There we go.
Yep.
That was. Why is that an option? Okay.
So.
Here we go.
He doesn't have a bonus either, though. Yeah, it'll just be flat strength versus his flat strength or dex, which is
18 plus 4.
Okay.
Come on. Fuck you.
Yeah, he's
going
not grappled.
Well
he's not grappled.
So long being half of a turn.
That is that's a sugar, sir.
Does it get any kind of advantage? Like, is this a flank?
Sure, but that would only be a +2, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like,
I
yeah,
forgot
it
how it
doesn't
worked. I
matter.
thought it was advantage. Never mind.
No, it wouldn't affect it like
I was
that.
gonna be down here and the fucking in his mouth. Okay.
So, at this point, it's Oof's turn, and Oof and Adi have come back to life. They've become active once again with Kaisiax giving them orders once more telepathically. And Oof, he was just sitting here kind of again like neutral, but now he looks over at Bree, and Bree's probably not even aware of this. Last second, Bree, you hear like he lunges towards Bree. He's gonna try to grab at you. I need you to make me a dex saving throw, Britsha. Okay. Well, you succeed. And so you see he actually kind of stumbles forward, missing at you. He hits the ground, and where he hit on the ground, crystals erupt. And it's clear that he was trying to encase you in crystals. But you barely dodge. That's Oof's turn. It's the ape's turn. What do you tell the ape to do, Britsha? You do see, you can see a bit of this, of Talvo engaged with the demigod.
He's too far away for the monkey to get there.
Yeah, he'd have to dash, because he would also have to, like, climb through this gap.
But so I've noticed now Oof and Adau are waking up now.
Yep. Yeah, they're both active again.
What were you going to say, though, before that?
If he dashed, he could make it over here, but he wouldn't be able to attack at that point.
Yeah. I'd want him to be able to attack.
No, you can keep yourself safe. I'll be okay.
Okay.
Talvo says that with a lot of confidence. To be fair, he did just like completely lower a big divine burst of energy. So,
if only it wasn't immune to poison, I think this would be over right now.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that made a big difference.
150
well,
damage.
it wouldn't be over because someone woke Kaisiax up.
Well, Agathon would no longer be a threat.
Yeah, sure.
And he's probably the
like,
bigger threat of the two.
Well, you say that.
I don't know, but I mean, based on 46 damage per attack, you know?
I'm gonna be real, I have no idea who is the bigger threat even. It kind of comes down to which abilities affect which people.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have a since he's right here and
Mhm.
I'm seeing these two wake up. I'm gonna have him try to fuck up Addy before they wake up.
Yeah, sure thing. That makes perfect sense.
So I'll do the multi-attack.
Okay. Yep. Make your fist attacks against her. Okay. Unfortunately, those are both misses.
All right.
She doesn't have super great armor, but it's better than that.
If he were to leave, would he take a attack of opportunity?
He would, but you've seen Addie attack, and she's not that scary with her attacks.
Okay.
Oh, that's true, Helios. You can retroactively do that. Just tell me how much I need to subtract, or you can subtract it there.
Yeah, I'll just do the math. I was at 134 at the start, so
You can
You took
retroactively.
15. You took 15 from that bite,
yeah. So I'll just.
and
do
then the
7.
shield guardian. The shield guardian also regens.
It
health.
regenerates.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was about to do the math. Yeah.
yeah. You just as long as you do the math, that's fine. I trust you.
Yeah. Don't trust me doing math.
So yeah, you wanted to climb over that way.
What?
Yeah.
I'm considering it. I'm not sure if I want him to go over there or to stay with me and help
Alright.
with these two.
Have him help with you too. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Alright. I guess I'll just move him round like that.
Okay. Reposition. Ah, yep. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to the top initiative. We won't go too much longer, by the way. This is definitely be a two session combat, but we'll go. I think we'll go one more round if you guys are cool with that.
Sure.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, or until we hit a natural stop. Either way. Definitely
I'll
not
need a
saying
week to
that.
figure out how to get the fuck out of this situation.
Yeah. It's Kaisiak's turn.
Normally
Oh.
when it goes this sideways, is I'm time to start just, movement, dash, bonus action dash. That's still only, that's 90 feet. That guy can move 150.
This is definitely a situation. It's Kaisiak's turn. Here's the good news for you. Kaisiak is fresh out of psionic charges. And I'll just roll this openly. He only gets 5 back, so...
Only 5.
I will tell you that he doesn't have a lot he can do psionically this turn. Because he's been doing it pretty much on cooldown and has done quite a few big abilities. So, at this point, he will just go to town on Helios melee style. He's actually going to substitute one of his attacks with a... Instead of one of his claw attacks, he's going to try to throw you off of him because you're technically still grappling him on him. So he's
Hang
going
on to him, Helios.
Yeah,
You
so
got
either
this.
for you, Helios...
Am I grappling him, or I just kind of like stuck to him? I'm like, ah.
It counts as a grapple, right? So
Okay.
if you want to remain grappled or holding on, it'll either be athletics or acrobatics. Or wait, yeah. Well, no, technically, sorry, it has to be athletics. Sorry,
Oh fuck.
because you're
It was
the
acrobatics the first time round.
He's shaking you off like a wet dog.
yeah.
Ah.
It'll be athletics versus athletics here. I'll say he doesn't have a
Well,
It's a +1 versus a +11.
Better than that.
wow.
No, he's only got +6 on that one, but so you could have won, but you don't. So he does fling you off of him. You're on the ground. You don't take any damage from that, but you are flung to the ground.
For understanding.
And then he lunges forward with his claws and tries to bite at you at the same time. He's pissed at you, and so he's just going melee mode.
Cool. Those are both hits.
Okay,
Hey, remember to only take half damage.
you only
Only
take
have
half.
the-
So
15.
14.
Oh.
And the other 14 goes to the shield.
Oh, I'm
guardian.
stupid. Yeah,
Oh.
so I did 15, so
There you go.
math,
Yeah.
and then... Why can't I click on it?
Yeah, I just did the shield guardian. So you're. Oh no, I already did that. Sorry. Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I think you did yours wrong.
Huh?
you're at maxed out HP.
Oh, I was... Okay, whatever.
I think you're at 121, so it would be 122
Just
or whatever.
give me 100 points you want. Okay, there.
Oh, thanks, Duncan.
Yeah, no,
Oh yeah, so that's all he does this turn. He's kind of burnt out on psionics for now, so he just attacks you. And like I said, his attacks, like, you've seen a couple dragons at this point, and physically he might be the weakest dragon you've gone up against.
The other stuff.
In any case, Hingwis, your turn. Here's the question, Hingwis. It's only been one turn of casting Gios. You need 4 more turns. 3 after this. So here's a question, because you're double casting with your haste. So the question is, do you think you could... It's up to you. Do you want to keep doing this? Or do you want to cut a... Yeah.
Let me look at one ability of mine.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I wrote it like shit.
I will say, Helios, with the Shield Guardian, can tank a lot more.
Yeah, he's tanking. He's just getting the right shit beat out of him. But
the other thing is that Kaisiax is clearly not even focusing on you because he's just fully pissed at Helios. So,
while deciding, I can't grapple him because I'm too many sizes smaller, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So not even pushing Hill Giant Strength and never use won't help.
Nope.
You know what? I got this. I can maintain concentration on casting this spell for like 3 more turns after this one. Fuck it. I'll double cast again. I'll double Chaos. I'll see what happens.
All right. So after this, you basically have done 1, 2, and then a whole round 3, 4, and now you're a little under halfway there.
Here's hoping. I have plans.
Here's what I'm going to say. If you do happen to get hit by any damage during this, it will basically be a concentration check.
Right. That's what I would assume.
You have advantage on, though. So that's the good thing.
See, that's the gamble I'm taking here.
Now, I think that's a fair gamble. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not just saying that to mess with you either. Like, I think it's because of your Warcaster. If you didn't have Warcaster, I think it might not be worth the risk. But with Warcaster, I think it's fair.
Maybe.
But who knows how the situation will change.
Yeah.
So that's what Hingwis says.
On to the next motherfucker. Keep it going.
Agathon's turn. Oh, baby. This is going to be Agathon's full turn where he just goes to town on someone. Well, I guess he tried on Adau earlier. Let me look at this spell.
He missed one, but Talvo does not have a 26 AC. Yours is 20, right? That's not bad. But his bonus is like 20.
He does have some spells and abilities.
I think he has plus 15 to hit.
Yeah, so it's possible. 1/4 of the time he will miss you.
Actually, can I do one extra thing on my turn before he does his thing?
It depends. What is it?
I'm converting a spell into sorcery points.
Yeah,
that's all I'm doing.
that's fine.
Bonus action. Yeah, okay.
Yep, that works. Alright, that's definitely one of those things that it's like you're skilled enough that like as you're casting the spell, you're like using your other hand to kind of do motions and like channel energy back into yourself or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Agathon. Agathon will. Well, he's pissed at Talvo. He was already kind of pissed at Talvo because Talvo's the main one, kind of like talking with him before, like, you know, and like he kind of used Talvo as an insubordinate, right? So, and obviously Talvo doesn't view it that way. Obviously, none of you view it that way, but he views it that way. So he points his big ass sword at you, his 10-foot long sword at you, Talvo, and he says, "Kneel to me now, and I spare you."
No. You can't. You didn't even hit me before.
And he just shrugs and moves forward, flies forward. Sword's coming down.
Yep.
It's like a 14.
Here you go.
Yeah, those hit.
Alright. Oh, that second one, though.
I'll have that second one.
Yeah, fair. Okay. That's a good chunk of damage, though. Sheesh. Oh, my God.
Half of 58. It's 29.
Yeah, and the first one is 42. Jesus.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yep. 71 damage. That is... I will say, Talvo's got so many combats where he just never gets hit. So for once, he's kind of having a challenge here.
All I needed was this one turn. Thank you, Talvo. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But you're in there for 10. We don't even know what's happening.
That's
inside that bubble.
That's Agathon's turn as he just slashes out at Talvo, shredding through Talvo's armor and just dealing massive damage. Bree, it's your turn. What is Bree gonna do here? I will say, you do know that Biora is going to be able to heal someone, presumably, Talvo,
theoretically, Talvo.
in a turn or two. Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, really soon, like in the next fucking
after Addy goes, yeah.
2 actions, yeah.
What if 24 Panthers? No, I'm joking.
Have you considered?
The problem
now is not the time.
That would make
now is
the
not
ape
the
go
time for
berserk.
an uncontrolled ape.
I think now is kind of exactly the time for
I think
I'm gonna be real.
it's precisely the time for it.
Because you know what?
No, I don't think
Why
it.
not?
If 3 were further away, then it'd be fine because they can't
Yeah,
see
I'm right next to
Talvo
it.
and
You're
I'm in an
only-
orb. So wasn't there one that didn't require you to have
The first thing he's gonna see
concentration?
is this.
Like there was like a weaker one that didn't require you to have concentration.
Well, Conjure Animal does. Oh, what? One that
It was like summon
What?
creature versus conjure creature or something.
maybe. Oh yeah, it was like Summon Elemental was something I did
Yeah.
before.
I think
Oh wait, just get the genie out here. Duh. Oh wait, that
But then
also
that would be
requires
concent-
concentration. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was considering doing that.
I will shut up.
When it goes berserk, I there's no way for me to influence it. Is there? It just will do what it feels like.
No, because it's not an actual... If it was an actual animal, maybe you could, like, you know, animal handling, but it's not. It's a fae forced into an animal body, and the fae that is controlling it, once it gains its independence, it knows what you did to it, and it's pissed about it, right?
Does it have to be?
Yeah, I mean, it's pissed at everything at that point, so it won't just attack you, but it will probably prioritize you if it can reach you, right? That's the safe bet.
Mm.
Because you've seen this
Yeah,
happen
but-
before already.
But Addy's probably about to hit it.
True, release it just as Addy hits it, so it's really pissed at her.
Yeah, maybe.
You can also run away. Like you could come hide over here in the bountiful treasure area.
Would it
Are
be
those bones?
No.
Yeah, they are. Those are bones.
Yeah, there might be
No.
some bones there. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about those. Halloween.
Would it
Yeah.
be influenced by, like, if I was hanging out with 8 apes, would it be influenced by that?
No, because again, it's not an actual ape; it's a
Okay,
fae
big
stuffed
strong.
into an ape body. If
Yeah,
anything,
so
if anything, it might be
aren't the
more
apes
pissed because it might think you're
also?
making fun of it, right?
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay.
The
Well,
monkey. Oh no.
Yeah, thank you.
Me at the bar selling alcohol to someone when they immediately walk out to the cop car. Oh,
Oh,
no.
After seeing Talvo get hit for like the first time ever, I realized, oh god, Agathon's like going crazy.
Yeah.
So I hit him with Ice Storm.
Okay, fair enough.
That one.
Yeah,
It's
and
very
yeah, dex saving throw for Agathon here. He doesn't have a great dex save. I mean, it's about as good as Kaisiak's. Or technically a little worse. Oh, but he does have magic resistance, yeah, so he's advantage.
Bruh.
Yeah, he succeeds. But he'll still take half damage. Okay. He takes 9 damage instead of 18.
All we've done is chip damages.
He kind of shrugs it off, like he doesn't really care about that.
Oh yeah, he fucking wouldn't, the asshole.
And then if I move, I will take an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, although like I said, Oof and Addy are both... They're like zombies, they're not that scary. Although, like,
zombies.
Whatever Oof did before with those crystal things, where he tried to do on you, that looked a little scarier, but like, yeah. He can, as far as normal attacks, I don't even think it hits you, does it?
No.
Okay, yeah. So he doesn't even hit you, so yeah, you're good. When they swing their axe, or for Addy, her Warhammer, like it's pretty much like, again, like a zombie swinging. Like, it doesn't look that scary.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Addy's turn, unless you didn't do anything else.
No, that's all I can do.
Okay. After Bree goes, actually, it's legendary action time. Both Agathon and Kaisiax have all their legendary actions because they just went through their turns. Kaisiax is still limited by his psionic stuff being kind of burnt out. So instead, he's just gonna thwack at Helios with his tail.
Counterspell was technically before my turn.
Yeah.
So I can reaction to shield.
Yep, you can shield, which means it is a miss. Alright, that's Kaisiax's legendary action. Agathon, this is risky. He's gonna do a legendary action that costs 3 points. This is not something I made up either. This is from the default. It's called a Solar, the type of creature that this is based off of. I modified it for Agathon, but I haven't modified this ability at all. He targets one creature he can see within 30 feet of him. The target must succeed on a blank DC Constitution saving throw, or, well, I'm not going to spoil it yet. I need a con saving throw, TSM.
I don't think that's good enough.
That's bad.
That's bad. That's
not good.
This costs 3 legendary action points. It's all of his legendary actions for the round. Talvo, the way this happens is that he stares down at you, and all of a sudden your eyes lock with his for a split second, Talvo, and then you literally can't look away. Your eyes are being drawn into his, and you try to tear your gaze away. He's looking at you, and all of a sudden, and Bree, probably only Bree would see this actually, but all of a sudden, laser beams, literally like a beam of light, comes out of his eyes straight into yours, Talvo. You're blinded.
Ow.
You're blinded. You do have blind sense, but you are. But that, I think you only have like 10 feet of that, right? So anything past that, you literally can't see or sense. You are blinded until, well, let's just say this is not every turn you resave. This is you're blinded. So you're blinded until you get some magical healing. Let's put it that way. So you are blinded. That's after, and Kaisiax did his attack. That's all for that legendary action set of stuff. Addy's turn now. Addy will simply swing at the ape. Actually, she's going to do the thing that Oof tried to do. She lunges out and tries to grab onto the ape. I need the ape to make me a dex saving throw. If you want to do that, Britsha. It would just be...
Is it not?
Isn't the ape 2 sizes larger than her?
This isn't technically a grapple. It's similar, but it's not a grapple.
Oh.
So what Addy does is she only needs to basically lay a hand on them is the difference. Because as she lays hands on the ape, she grabs one of its legs basically, and all of a sudden, crystals shoot up from the ground and go and encase the whole lower body of the ape. The ape is now restrained and has a movement speed of 0.
She gave the ape pants.
Yeah, he's got crystal pants basically holding him in place. The ape is restrained and cannot move. That's all Addy does. And now it's the lair action. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh.
No.
Okay, the good news for you is that Kaisiax... Kaisiax still doesn't have enough psionic energy to do his powerful stuff. So, instead... Or wait, actually, does it specify at no cost? Oh, it says at no cost! Oh, never mind, he can.
Oh, it's free!
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had to double check. This is not, I didn't make this either, by the way. This is from the stat block. It says it does this at no cost, so it doesn't cost any normal psionic points. Okay,
Fall down.
Grand.
It's targeting you again, Helios. Oh, and look, you already used your reaction for your shield.
But it stays up, I'm still 21.
You still have a 21. Yeah. No, that's true.
How do you still only have 16 AC? I thought you got the +3 armor.
No.
No?
It's 16. Right?
Didn't you get
I
like,
have
a
my
whole bunch
+3 armor.
Well, I think
Yeah.
it would be +17 or 17 because then it has to be 22, right? So I think you have 17.
Yeah, I thought you got a bunch of shit from shot.
Helios,
I don't know.
I need you to make me a.
That's the name.
I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. You're overwhelmed. No, never mind.
Okay.
Kaisiax looks at you and he says, "Squabble amongst yourselves."
What does that mean?
Your next turn will be spent attacking your closest ally.
Let's go, it's the Shield Guardian.
It technically is the Shield Guardian. It technically isn't Hingwis. But that's the lair action. So, now you guys have your ally action. You have a heal from Biora. I'm assuming it's good.
Doesn't it also cure blindness as well?
Oh,
I think
it does.
I think it does. Let me look. Let me double check. Yeah, it literally specifically ends blindness. If it didn't say that,
That's
it wouldn't.
Funny.
If it didn't say that specific line, then it wouldn't work. But yeah, Biora. So it works out perfectly. Yeah, because the other thing that the effect that Agathon used, it says that it has to be lesser restoration or something similar. Heal is stronger than that. So yeah.
I literally lost HP from that.
Yeah, you're back up to almost full. Yeah, but in any case, yeah, Biora kind of like quickly dashes around the side of this rock column in the middle of the room, casts heal on Talvo, and it is good that this happened now because if you were blinded, well, I guess with blind sense you still would have been fine potentially from attacks, but you gain your vision back, you're healed up, and you're good to go, Talvo.
And it's your turn.
And it's your turn after this.
Hit this man for all you got.
You were a god.
Wow, Talvo's just fucking.
He just says that every time. He's still alive.
Constantly, whenever he has the chance.
Up. Yeah.
Bro, Spider-Man over here.
Agathon looks at you and says, "Hit me then."
Here's a question. How many fireball beads can I use in a turn?
You can only use one chain of them.
Or 6?
Well, unless they were, like, they can be up to 8 in a chain, I believe.
So you couldn't, reach into your bag where you had previously separated them all and throw them all at the ground?
No, fuck you.
Let's turn your bag up and just pour them out.
Well, let me double check. Because like,
Wait a second. Don't you have a bag of holding on you? What if you just like stabbed it?
Well, it's full of priceless artifacts.
it does.
Yeah. What if you create a black
holding.
hole but explode artifacts when you create the black hole on the guy? You know, I feel like that is much fun.
Inside a pocket universe, like we're layers deep here.
Oh, we are
You can,
inside a pocket dimension.
You can throw the up to 8. I'll say. Well, okay,
That's how
but
we
you
get
had
out of
him.
here.
I think it was split up into 3 chains of 6. So I'm gonna say up to 6. Yeah. But you can throw up to 6.
Do I want to do that?
That's a lot of d6s if we're counting them separately.
Well, but
Yeah,
no.
that's
So when you
like
count,
30,
when you cast them, when you throw them all at once, it only raises it by 1 level for.
Yeah, it only.
Yeah. Well, that's
Really?
the chain. But yeah, that's how the chain works.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
Logan.
stupid. That's awful.
I agree.
Yeah.
Which is why we always separate them and have different people throw them.
Yeah, fair.
So you can.
I'm just gonna stab him. I'm just gonna stab him.
Okay, I like it. I appreciate it. That's a hit. He's not that armored. He's not that hard to hit. So you do hit him. And yeah, he literally told you like, "Come hit me then." You do. That's a good hit too. What was that? Fucking 47 damage.
That's pretty good.
He's visibly wounded. Agathon is visibly wounded, and
Jeez.
yeah, he's been tanking a few hits, but this is the first big one where you like you could sense that you kind of took he took a blow to his confidence with this, but he's still looking at you like, well, he's just gonna kill you. Is his mindset?
Listen, Agathon. First of all, I'm the one who frees you. Second of all, pay attention to what happened to your fucking egg. It's gone.
Why would you bring that to his attention?
Why would you fucking
Because I just took
cause
70
Tyce
fucking damage in a turn!
He looks over. Well, actually, he can't really see. There's multiple pillars blocking, but he would kind of like glance at where there is like some of the glowing light that's coming through the orb, dampened by it. And but then he look at you and he's like, "I will deal with that after I deal with you, insolent whelp of a mortal."
You can go over there and do 1 damage to that too. Damn, that's so fucked up.
You got to all his god friends
anyway.
then.
Anyway, I will move.
You're like, okay, I am gonna move though.
Hey, wait, could you go that way? Could you go that way, please? Please?
No.
Please?
You do
No,
what you want
please.
to, so.
Distract him from
I
Tyce.
can't, 'cause this whole... You're forgetting, this whole area right here is difficult terrain because of...
I thought you
that's
ignored
not bad.
difficult terrain. It's like 1 foot water.
No, I ignore webs.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go...
The
There.
ice storm makes difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
difficult
okay,
terrain. You
yeah.
cast it right there.
Yeah.
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 Oh shit.
I'm gonna do what you should do when you're being dived by your team, by the enemy tank, is drag it back to your team and make it everyone's problem.
True.
Bonus action dash.
We are so
not to me, though.
dispersed throughout this cave.
Not. I'm just your support. You should not kite the tank to me. That'd go terribly. I'm a utility support main. Please don't.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh shit! That was that's a booming blade.
Oh.
God, I always forget.
Okay, yeah.
I always
Yeah.
forget. So he takes. Is it another 6, 3? I always forget, man.
So it'll if he moves, it'll just take.
Or 2.
Well, is
No,
that not wizard level?
He takes
Or is it
extra
all-
now.
no, it's all
no, it's
level.
character level.
Yeah, character level.
Yeah, character level.
Yeah. So he takes, what is it?
It takes
Deals an extra
2d8, and if he moves, he takes 3d8.
Yeah, exactly. 2d8 now, 3d8 if he moves. Yep. That's not bad.
Very good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
That's solid.
Okay. before it becomes Adau's
61.
turn, he has used all of his legendary actions. Kaisiak still has 2. He's just gonna bite it. He's gonna bite at you, Helios.
Or he just yearned for Helios' death.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, he's pissed. I mean, literally, like a psionic being of great power that controls other people's minds had his mind controlled. He feels violated, and he's fucking pissed. He deals 24 damage to you. Well, it becomes 12 because the Shield Guardian takes 12. Feel free to add that to the Shield Guardian too. I'll let you do that damage.
Yep.
What, is he gonna bite him again?
Well, I think that's 2 actions, right?
No, that's
Is
just 1 for a normal attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's it. But that's it. He can only just do 1 though.
He only bites me. It's fine.
Adau.
It doesn't take an action to touch the egg, does it?
No, it'd be an object interaction at max.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm gonna use my shield's Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Because I saw how Agathon was affected, and I'm like low HP enough that I think I might want to do this.
Alright.
So plus 27 is 49. I almost gave myself 409 HP.
Huge.
But then I approach the egg, and I hug egg.
It is glowing with power. The rest of you can, even with this bead of force, it's blue here, but it should be black. I just couldn't find one. But this black orb, this hamster ball, even with it muffling almost anything coming out, there's still enough light in there that it shines through, just muffled. And Adau, for you, it's almost blinding. And you just reach out, and you just hug it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The plan was to extract the egg, but then I heard ritual can't stop, extract power, and I'm like, oh shit.
Roll
This
me
is my meal ticket.
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm not good at those. Wait, there's something that makes me good at those. I don't remember what it is though.
Lads, it turns out drinking a third of a bottle of soy sauce was a bad idea.
Oh god, don't do, well, you could literally die from drinking too much soy sauce.
No. You see, if I drink a little bit of soy sauce, constantly, right? Then if I drink a lot of soy sauce all
Yeah,
at
but
once,
people
as I've done
literally
before-
died for this. I remember Northern Lion talking about it. Like I said, no, don't do
No,
that.
Did you
no.
just do that? Oh god.
It's like the Roman or the ex-Roman, pre-Roman guy with the
There
poison.
was a
or whatever,
Greek guy,
right?
Socrates, I think.
I don't think
Did
it was
you?
Socrates.
No,
That's the guy
I
in
don't know.
Princess Bride where you just
Yeah, see, Princess Bride did it. So
yeah, don't do that, Logan. Oh jeez, man, I didn't know that's what that was. Holy fuck!
disgusting.
Oh, Mithridates.
Yeah.
The 6th Eupator. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna,
Yeah, how long did it
I'm
live?
gonna get an
Anyway.
11.
You touch this
Damn,
thing,
that's a fuckload of soy sauce.
and you hear a voice in your head. And you know what this voice is. It's the same voice you hear whenever you commune.
Oh,
It's not... You can tell, though, it's not addressed to you. It's addressed to the egg. And it says, I leave to you my essence, child. The godliness that was on the cusp of my grasp. Should our world be reunited once more, you will be my final hope. Become a god. And you hear this echo in your head, and then excruciating pain as you your head flings back, and the same light that was beaming from Agathon now beams from every orifice in your body, even your wiener slot. But yeah, you have beaming out of your mouth that is open in pain, and your eyes are beams of light, of purple light.
Does any of that leave the orb?
You start to
the
see
orb just glows purple.
the orb does glow,
He's probably fine.
you actually hear a cracking noise as this happens.
Oh.
oh.
This thing's about to imprint on you. I'm about to have like a baby dragon in the party.
And
Tech.
well, I think that's a good spot to wrap up the session for tonight.
The turn's not over.
We can go to the end of the round. We go to the round. We'll leave a few more turns, but I was gonna leave it there. No, that's good though. Wait, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
It's. I will say, Adau is engulfed in this, and it's well. We'll see what happens next with that. But in the meanwhile, Helios.
Explicitly, what was I told to do?
What do you mean?
What was I compelled to do explicitly by Kaisiax?
Oh, you weren't. Were you compelled to do anything?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like,
you had to attack your
next turn
ally.
something.
Oh,
Yeah,
just-
the nearest ally.
What
just
explicitly was it?
Yeah, just attack your nearest ally. You could choose how.
Attack my nearest ally.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
so
7 calories.
I think I'm going to cheese this
Okay.
because this requires you to cast a spell, and if I cast an attacking spell, it stores it,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I cast Psychic Lance on the Shield Guardian to store it as an attack against my closest ally.
Well, yeah. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. I appreciate this. I'm gonna say because you're not fully in control of your own mental faculties, there's a chance it goes wrong.
Okay, fair.
So roll me an Arcana check. DC 15. I'll tell you that right straight up.
Come on. Man.
Okay. So
Bro,
it was
it's
actually
so
literally
fucking lucky.
it was
I've done this for
literally
so long.
50-50 at that, or 50-55 45 I guess, but yeah.
But 15 to 20. What?
Yeah, basically, I just wanted to make it at least so there's a check to make sure it goes off like this. Unfortunately, you kind of like subconsciously try to make this happen in a positive way, but you just can't really control it to that level, so you just blast your Shield Guardian instead. So,
Fair.
I mean, you can roll, it can make an int save if you want, because it doesn't necessarily have to take the full amount. Okay, it takes the full
Of
amount.
course, it's one lower.
So the Shield Guardian
Whoa.
takes 19 damage and is incapacitated.
Oh, I would have had to get a nat 20. It almost did, too.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of
Type
totems.
/R better, man. Holy shit.
So yeah, you unfortunately, it was a good idea. I think it was fair, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, you're not able to manipulate it that much.
Okay, well, he gets 10 of it back anyway here, so let me just add that again. And
Yep.
then...
But it is incapacitated, so it doesn't even get to do anything.
Yeah, I can't really bonus action anything either.
Yeah. So Shield Guardian just kind of sits there until the end of the turn. All right. Oof. So yeah, the Guardian Ape is already held by Crystal. Oof is gonna run after Bree and try to do the same thing to her. It already failed once, but it lunges towards you. Aye, Britsha, Bree needs to make a dex saving throw. Okay.
Oh.
Oof lunges and kind of latches on to Bree, and all of a sudden crystals go and lock Bree in place as well.
What are these rolls, man?
Bree, you are locked in place by... Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's put this one. You are locked in place by crystals that are trapping your legs. And it's now the ape's turn. Luckily, it doesn't do any damage, so the ape is still... No risk of the ape leaving your control. Ape's turn. Ape is also held in place.
And for Rocket Agathon.
Fair enough. It definitely has there's like a thin gap here, but it's more than enough for the ape to throw through. Aye. Sure thing. Roll
What was
a
it
attack.
What was it that halved the attack last time?
Oh,
When we threw the
'cause
rock
he-
the first time.
It's not a magical
not-
rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Agathon is immune to any normal like damage types.
And he's also magic resistance.
No, he's not resistant magic. It's just that technically the ape. If the ape punches someone, it counts as a magic attack, but a rock doesn't count as a magic attack
Okay.
because it's
But
just
you
like
could
a
have
rock.
the ape run up and punch him.
Well,
No,
he's
they-
restrained.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Crystal. And now Bree is too. But it can throw the rock. It's within range. Oh no! Oh no! Man, these rolls, you guys are. At first, I mean, you've had some good rolls too. You had Talvo with his multiple
It
crits.
started so well, and then
But
just Jesus Christ, man.
How is this going so downhill?
It actually isn't really that downhill. The
We're
only thing that
fucked,
we did it.
Duncan, we're
No,
dead.
what happened
We're
is that we
gonna
didn't
die.
instantly win.
We're already dead.
that is true. It's like normally you guys are just used to winning. Like by this point, you're still all above half HP. Like you're all well except Adau, but
Except me, but I don't need it.
Yeah, like you're all doing fine. It's just not going instantly in your
running out of
favor.
options here
So
to prevent that round.
How good it was going earlier. Like this is like when you're at the low on your gamble. Everything is down.
Let's keep going. Let's keep running it back.
I gotta keep spinning the wheel, baby.
The 8 flings its rock. It misses. It just crashes into this giant amethyst cluster, and unfortunately, that's the end of this round. Agathon is visibly wounded now. You have made some progress there. I will say Kaisiax has not been hit hardly at all. But regardless, it's getting late. I got to get up early tomorrow, so that is where we're going to wrap up here.
We're playing tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I wish, but yeah, we will next week. We will see how this battle resolves. I knew this battle was going to be a two-parter because it's well, there's a lot of ways this could have gone, but this is I did not expect it to go quite like this. I'll say that. So
if we hadn't interrupted Agathon, would we have just had the few couple turns of uninterrupted access to Kaisiax?
Probably. I mean, stuff could have happened, but it probably could have.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if Agathon hadn't had the rock hit him, Kaisiax, combat would have stopped. We would have Kaisiax geshed, so under our control. However, Agathon probably, because of that, and because, karma, Agathon would have probably absorbed more power from the egg and been, proportionally stronger.
Exactly. We would not have won no matter what.
True.
We was going to be
fair.
difficult.
I can let you know that is true. If Kaisiax had been able to absorb more power on his end, he would have been a lot worse to deal with.
We did good by throwing it down to the bus, so.
Yeah, because now I haven't been thrown under the bus at all. I'm in excruciating pain, but hopefully I will come out better.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean, you haven't taken any damage yet. You're just in pain.
Yeah,
It
so
gave me
worst
a
case.
great opportunity to mog this guy.
Yeah, right?
I will say if you, because no, I'm not gonna say that because I guess it could technically still happen. So I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah. I still have some plans I have not yet announced that I want to do yet.
Yeah.
I have a
Now,
plan,
this turn-
although everyone except Adau is not really going to like the plan very much.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So Hingwis is at 40% on the Gios, by the way.
Yeah, I'm
It's-
chipping away at it.
Yeah, and it's about to be his turn. Well, it's Kaisiax's turn first, though. Anything could
Yeah.
happen there.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Anything can
Well,
happen.
See, but my thought is, right, not only do I have advantage, but I also have a Cloud Rune that I can use one charge of to just kind of, get another round in. So, maybe if I'm lucky, and my rolls aren't shit, unlike the current trend, then who
What are you
knows?
talking about? I crit twice during this combat.
Yeah, you're taking every point.
Yeah, I think you
were
taking all the rolls.
You're the only one who's had any good rolls, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, they were insanely good rolls, but
I've on nothing the past several rounds of combat except for the shield. I think.
yeah. I will
Helios, how are
say,
you doing? How
killing,
close to death are you?
I'm actually still have a lot of health because I just keep somehow tanking it.
killing
Oh,
Solomon
Druid.
was honestly pretty big because I'll let you know. He also had heals that he could have cast on allies, so he would have given 70 HP back to Kaisiax potentially. So killing him was a good move, or lucky move. So
Also, does Bree see that the orb is cracking, or is it the egg that was cracking?
it's the orb that's cracking.
Okay, that's what I thought. 'Cause
Yeah.
if the egg was cracking, then this would not go how I wanted it to go.
No,
A
Egg
dragon is
just
born in
glowing.
a 10 fucking
If
foot
the
wide
dragon
space.
hatches and then looks at you, you're its mother now, and then we have a baby dragon in the team that we can raise, and it'll be really cool shit.
Right.
No. Well,
This is Adau right now.
yeah.
Does
In
he
any
know?
case, yeah, I think that is going to that's going to do it. We'll see what happens next time. I'm excited to see.
Boy.
So, yeah, that'll do
Me
it for us,
too.
guys. I'm gonna wrap up. I'm not gonna host anyone tonight. We're just gonna go. So, we'll be back next week, though. Bye bye. Oh, next weekend, Monster Hunter Wilds comes out.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna be doing that Saturday all day probably, but I'll be good Sunday. I'll be fine.
I did the same.
I'm gonna get all out of my system on Saturday. So,
Wait, yeah, sure.
Surely it will be all out of your system. There will be
Yeah.
nothing left.
Totally.
exactly.
That's how gaming works, of course.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm trying to think because I've been a Monster Hunter fan since like 2010. So I've played multiple of them at release. So
Didn't it start out as like a DS title or something?
it was a PS2 title, but
Okay.
I think only in Japan at first, and then eventually it released in the US or North America or whatever. But
Okay.
and then the second title in the series was the DS one. But
where I
technically, I think technically it was the DS one was the first one to reach North America, and then they went back and re-released the original on PS2. Is something weird like that, you know?
That's why. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's something like that, but yeah.
Like kinda, yeah.
Yeah. I've been a fan since playing the original, but I did play the original. It was like 5 years after it came out when I played it, so I can't say I'm like a day one fan, but anyway.
Yeah, I'm like a year 5 fan of Worlds.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
only because The Witcher is better at the game than me, and I got to experience the story.
Yeah, that's fun though.
Oh, boy.
Oh yeah, well that'll do it for us though. So we'll see everyone later. Bye bye.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye everyone. Cheers, lads.